future. Won't surrender faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping and the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. We're rising up, rising up, we're rising up, rising up, we're rising up. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Voltage. How is everybody doing today? We were off the back of Right to Reign, and can I just say, Right to Reign was a good show, y'all. I gotta, pat myself on the back here real quick, because how crazy that show was, and how crazy everybody performed. Everybody did a great job on that show. Welcome on in to everybody. Welcome on in to Ezra. Welcome on in to Ace, Dakota, Ayato, Shota, Dame, and Dahlia. All of you who apparently performed in a little concert at the end of the Right to Reign show yesterday. Hey, good on ya. I didn't get the chance to see the concert, but hey, hope it went well for you. Welcome in as well to Prime, to Ezra, our brand new GWE Women's Ironheart Champion. Black Belt as well. Welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? And everybody else who's lurking in the background. We got a good show for ourselves here tonight. We got a bunch of things coming off the back of Right to Reign. We figured out our open challenge heading up to our next pay-per-view, Undyne, in the Fight Me Open Challenge. That will be kicking off every single week leading up to our pay-per-view. Undyne, said simply, she just wants to fight. And whoever wants some can come and get some. We got a Fatal 4-Way matchup as well. We'll see Kaz and DJ, but we don't know who else is in that matchup. Apparently it's two new signees to the GWE. We'll see them later on, actually right after the Undyne Open Challenge. We'll see that. We'll see a little sparring matchup of Ryu and Ken, true style teammates going at it. They'll go at it one-on-one to test themselves. Debuting Miles Morales, we'll see that as he goes one-on-one with the inaugural GWE World Heavyweight Champion Cassius Bright. And a whole lot more, including our main event, which will be a little bit late, but a celebration of Canada day with a Canadian Battle Royal. 8 Canadians in that Battle Royal. Who's going to be the top Canadian for the night? We're going to have to find that out. But with all that being said, I think we might as well just go ahead and get the show started, though. And there's only one way to do that. There's only one way to do that, and that's to get the poll ready to go. The poll, the Undyne Fight Me Open Challenge. Undyne is hoping on all challengers. She's calling on any and all challengers to fight. So, who steps up? Who steps up to Undyne in this first open challenge? Kaz in here as well, ready to go. Love that. Hoping everything is here. Ready to go for you on that end. Today's going to be a great show. I already know it. I know you're celebrating Ezra from... Oh, my bad. I just had some spicy food earlier. Delicious. My gosh, spicy. No, you're celebrating from last night. Chaos here as well, who will be competing as well at some point in the night as they go one-on-one with Sayori, who Sayori had a really good show in the right terrain, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't walk away with the championship, but sure did put on a good show. But enough about putting on good shows right now. Let's see if Undyne can put on a good show in our open challenge as we turn up the voltage to start tonight. Let's kick this thing off right. The open challenge starts now. Who's stepping up to the captain of the Royal Guard? Because the captain of the Royal Guard in the underground is here. Undyne is making her presence felt. The host of the Open Challenge, the hero of the underground. We've seen her a couple times before. She's made herself very prominent. She's had her chances to shine, had her opportunities to even go after championships. Hasn't been able to just yet, but hey. Can you imagine a world where we could see Undyne versus Chun-Li in the future? Oh, that for the championship? Oh boy, would I be on the edge of my seat for that. As Kara says, the aura is immense when it comes to Undyne. That match would go into it sure would probably. Oh dang, it'd go crazy. We'd love it. Undyne is ready for this open challenge, so who's stepping up to it? Well, this shouldn't shock me in the slightest. This doesn't surprise me. Like at all. If there was anybody who was going to step up to this thing first, of course it's Papyrus. Of course it is. Well, it do be Papyrus. Of course he's the first one to step up. How was the fall indeed? Welcome in the wind that sounds like splendid. Taking notes, I need to find the perfect counter, says Shota. Well, hey, taking notes like this might be a good way to do it. Papyrus, somebody who's trained under Undyne before, he's eaten away. I think it's going to be fun. No two people know each other better than Papyrus and Undyne. Exactly, trained under Undyne to try to be a part of the Royal Guard, Papyrus. Opening welcome in, the ducks are gone. I missed them. You had ducks? I didn't see much of that, but good ducks? I'm not gonna worry about that. That's probably a future problem. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's get into this open challenge, shall we? Undyne, Papyrus. Let's start it off one-on-one. Let's go. And immediately, Undyne just slapped the taste out of Papyrus, turned him around, and a little chain wrestling to start this thing out. That is quickly Papyrus, who is a little bit bigger than Undyne. I think. Like, he's like a tad bit taller than Undyne. A little bit stronger right now in this chain grappling game. Gets the knees to the only part of Undyne that does not have some sort of armor on it. That is our head. Going to work already as Papyrus, but that elbow drop failed to connect. Avi, welcome on in. He's got 39 cents on Papyrus. Keep that in mind, everybody, that if Papyrus gets the job done, put the random names in here. Opening. If Papyrus gets the job done, you owe AV 39 cents. But if Undyne's able to put away Papyrus, then AV owes you 39 cents. Keep that in mind. As Papyrus climbing up to the top ropes, elbow drop. Connected. Directly to Undyne. Oh, Papyrus eating away. Punches Undyne. Right in the face. And drop down immediately. These two brawling on the outside. Now Papyrus looking to use every bit of training that he has gotten under Undyne to surpass Undyne, and right now it's looking like he's doing just that. You know, Papyrus doing it. He knows Undyne wants to fight. Undyne, you better stay down from Papyrus. Into the pin. Kick out by Undyne. Elbow drop. Landon. Little skeleton drop from Papyrus. Papyrus knows Undyne wants a fight. He's giving it to her so far, says Prime. It's exactly what's happened. AV does have a lot. 39 cents is a lot of money for you? I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, locking in. That's submission on Undyne, but she is immediately out. The greatest spaghetti chef special got locked in. I don't know why he calls it such a long name. But he sure does. In this economy, absolutely. All right, fair enough. Oh, senton lands from Undyne directly into the pinfall off that swanton senton kick out by Papyrus. Undyne sure... Yeah, you got a point. Undyne is muscle fish. She do be a muscle fish. And it's currently raking the... cracking the bonehead of Papyrus. How'd that work? There's no, like... It's a full skull. So, like, you're just cracking a skull? I don't know. Either way, Papyrus putting the ones up, saying, acknowledge me as the greatest member of the Royal Guard. Sending Undyne down that forearm. And now in perfect position for the elbow drop. Not gonna connect. Undyne out of the way of that elbow drop. And a back suplex afterwards. Undyne now has a finisher because of that move being reversed, but Papyrus gets back up. Not gonna let Undyne go to the corner. She's not gonna need to go to the corner. That's a German suplex. That's a second one. And that is a third. 3 German suplexes in a row, sending Papyrus all the way to Suplex City, into the pin. He's got no resiliency, but he kicks out. He kicks out. Papyrus focus. He's got a lot riding on this one. As Undyne starting to ramp this thing up, shoulder tackle into the corner, but he powered up. He's fired up. Got that adrenaline in his non-part in his soul. He does have a soul. Elbow drop from the middle ropes this time for Papyrus, and just like that, he's mounted up a signature and a finisher and looking for that greatest spaghetti chef special, but Undyne out of it again. Undyne out of that submission attempt. Gets that neck breaker and going directly to the corner. And looking to tune up the band with the armor on. Oh, sweet chin music. Into the pin of Papyrus kicks out. As AV's he's starting to see the money falling from his pockets, but not for long potentially because Papyrus reversing that finisher. And he's got two now. I think the adrenaline bar is very much gone, but the great Papyrus slam connecting right to Undyne. No resiliency. But it's going to take a lot more than that to put Undyne down, but maybe a second one is going to do the trick unless it gets reversed by the captain of the Royal Guard. Elbow right to the head of Papyrus, to the skull, to the bones. As Undyne climbing up top, we don't see Undyne fly all that often, but when she does, she likes to go a little fancy, missing the senton. Papyrus out of the way of that senton, gets pushed away by Undyne. Kick to the gut. Send up. Ooh, little dragon sleeper. Or I guess in this case, a fish sleeper. Locked in on Papyrus, but he's quickly out of that. Oh, sent off the ropes. Papyrus needs to build something up because Undyne has a finisher, especially if she just reverses that, and Papyrus is going for the ride again. That's 4, that's 5, and that is a good old 6 German suplexes to Papyrus. Suplexing just because she can, and I think this time it's going to be resiliency on Papyrus, and it is. Resiliency burned on Papyrus, locking in a submission. Submission in. Someone stop this fish. Papyrus is going to need to if you want to keep your 39 cents. Oh, over. But Papyrus gets that knee up, and Undyne does not care. That was a one-handed slam. Picked him up by one hand. Papyrus is not a small dude, but he did kick out. Kick to the face. Again, the only part of Undyne that is not made of metal and does not have some sort of armor on it. Off the ropes. Going Papyrus. Neck breaker lands. Screaming, calling for Undyne to get up. Try to lift her up, but it's reversed into a DDT, and Undyne's got a signature. But Papyrus rolls out. And Undyne's gonna go flying. Oh. Oh no, Undyne. That's why you don't go flying. Doesn't have enough aerial mobility to connect, probably because of all the armor she has. Doesn't have enough aerial mobility to connect with that senton, and Papyrus gonna make her pay. Kicking off voltage right with this Fight Me Open challenge. Papyrus stepping up and wanting to fight Undyne. Stomping on the arm. Dropping the arm down. Might not need to go for the count out because Papyrus is actually just going to work on Undyne and stunned her. And now, Armor was weighing her down, and Papyrus has got a stunned Undyne lined up for the elbow drop. Into the pin. That might be resiliency on Undyne, and it sure is. It is an even. It's not an even playing field anymore. Undyne just used adrenaline. Ooh. Exploder suplex and kipping up right after. But Papyrus now starting to get back up. He kips up himself. Reverse. DDT. Almost like a scorpion death drop. Elbow drop. Papyrus trying to get rid of that adrenaline rush bar by keeping Undyne on the ground. They're calling for the captain of the Royal Guard to get up. Papyrus up on the shoulders. And I don't think you should have gotten her up, Papyrus. Because you might have just made a massive mistake. Oh, no. Gets that tornado DDT off. Oh, Undyne just stood up. Oh, okay. Oh, Undyne just stood up. All right. Well, Papyrus, you had something going, and then Undyne said, actually, no. I'm just going to stand right up from that. Stuns him on the outside, and Undyne not even... Never mind. I thought she was going to wait. No, she just goes right back out there. Kick to the leg. You going for a submission out here? Boston Crab cinched in, putting all the armor weight on Papyrus, but gets out of it. That adrenaline rush bar is almost gone. But doesn't get Undyne into the ring. But that's going to get rid of the adrenaline. That little back suplex onto the knees is going to get rid of that adrenaline rush bar. Yeah, Undyne's got to be, no matter what happens, Undyne's got to be proud of Papyrus for what in the world he's been doing in this fight. Kick away, kick to the gut. Papyrus with a neck breaker, and he's got a signature. And Undyne's crawling to the corner, trying to stabilize herself, but Papyrus isn't going to fully let her stand up. But a kick to the gut, or really the back. Undyne, out of the way is Papyrus. Clothesline out of the way is Undyne. Slam! Right down goes Papyrus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think the Bone Man is going to have a chance. Second! Bone Man don't got a chance. That's a spear from Undyne. And Papyrus fought well, but that's it. The Spear of Justice just put him down. And, AV's 39 cents is down the drain, y'all. Undyne gets the job done. Oh, okay. Oh, he's running. Opening, go catch him. Go make up for your ducks disappearing. Go catch him and find your 39 cents. Undyne gets the job done, but what a showing it was from her and from Papyrus. Take a jawbreaker with you for your troubles. Well, sweet chin music connected from Undyne. That's how you start a show after a PLE. What a fight. Yeah, what a fight indeed. What a fight. From these two. That great Papyrus slam. Undyne would not stay down off that one. Nor would she stay down off the elbow drop. And Papyrus... He got taken to Suplex City, y'all. Man's got taken to Suplex City. Caught a couple times. I'll be busy paying off my bet. Oh my gosh. It's 39 cents. So I guess for you, that's probably a lot. At least it's going to the right place, though. It's going to open it. Nonetheless, congratulations to Undyne. She's successful in her first open challenge. Right here. And that's how she was. That Spear of Justice ran through Papyrus. Puts him down. That's a win for Undyne. 86% on Undyne, 14% on Papyrus. With Undyne victory. Perfect way to start Undyne's open challenge, says the wind. Somebody let me know if you guys find AV as well. If you find AV, see if you can get the 39 cents off. Or something. I don't know. He's trying to avoid you. Specifically over. Good luck trying to find him. I don't know where he goes. Anyways, let's move on.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.
As we move in to a fatal 4-way matchup. Here's how we're going to do it. Fatal 4-way. We know 2 competitors in this matchup. That would be Kazuki Toshiyuki, and that would be DJ. We don't know the other 2. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do 1 question mark, and we're going to do 2 question marks. The first question mark is for the first of the 2 surprises. The second question mark is for the second. Number 2 is for the second. Kaz and DJ stepping up into this little fatal 4-way matchup. We don't know who they will be taking on in said matchup, but we do know that they are 2 new signees to the GWE. Who will those be? Well, we'll just have to find out. Let's find out together. Fatal 4-way time. It's Kaz, it's DJ, and it's the 2 new signees right now as we turn up the voltage. Coming out first, it's Kaz. Kazuki Toshiyuki. Selfie stick and all, because I don't know how many he has. I know they get stolen a lot. But goodness me, there's probably like 1,000? I'd assume. Looking out first is Kaz. Also, Estelle saying this should be a fun watch. Also, hello, welcome on in, Estelle. How you doing? I know you've probably been busy considering the Joshua shenanigans. Speaking of Joshua, there he is. Welcome on in. To both of you, how you guys doing? You probably have had a lot of things to catch up on after Right to Reign. Kaz, though, we didn't see him on Right to Reign, but we do get to see him now. Always ready for a fight. Always ready to put up any performance that he sure can. He was nearly a chicken for a while. He didn't end up being said chicken. In fact, he was not involved in the decision of that. That was the possession of XSP for that. It's been a good part of training today. Today training and getting Joshua's bracer status reactivated. Good to hear. Good to hear about that. Now, don't know who it is. A man who just had a little bit of an appearance in the King of the Ring tournament. But he's always looking for more. We always say it as well, that this man is a future world champion here in the GWE. And you know why? Because that is our DJ. DJ has arrived on the scene. He made it all the way to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament before falling to our eventual newly crowned King of the Ring, the Ringmaster. But DJ's not letting anything like that step in his way of getting after these championships. He's back for more. But apparently, as much as I know, as much as the GM has told me, one of these people who are making their debut know DJ. I don't know how they know DJ, but they know him. How's that going to affect the psyche of DJ in this fight? Let's find out who are these 2 new signees. Let's figure out who the first one is right now. Viking? We got a Viking on our hands? No, we don't have a Viking on our hands. This is All Sport James Davenport. A big man. He got a lot of pyro in the back too. Hold on. All Sport James Davenport. From what I know about him now that I've been getting the information of, apparently a NASCAR driver. And also a wrestler. Man has got experience in multiple sports. And this is one of them, and he's a big lad. Let's see what James Davenport's going to be able to do here, All Sport. But who's the other one? What is this? What type of music is it? Oh. NASCAR driver, he's certainly used in the fast lane. Should be fun to see how it translates in the ring. This ain't a guy who's got experience in other sports, but this is a man. This is apparently the man who knows DJ all too well. A man by the name of Jay Danger. The trifecta is apparently what he has been called. Jay Danger. Let's see. Hold on. We get a little information on this guy. Oh, that's how. Apparently he's competed with DJ and has had long-standing rivalries with DJ outside of this company. Jay Danger has fought with DJ many times over in other companies before they got here. Well, let's see what these guys are going to be all about. It is Kaz, it is DJ, it is All Sport James Davenport, and it's Jay Danger. Fatal 4-way, let's go. And look at that! Right there, Jay and DJ going at it. Right away as Kaz taking it to All Sport James Davenport. Not a dang RKO. Man hit an RKO as his first thing? That's crazy. It's DJ versus JD versus JD versus KT. There's definitely an outlier, says the wind. As James Davenport, clearly a freaking powerhouse and willing to go extreme as well. He brought a baseball bat fast. The trifecta is here, baby, says Black Belts. And yes, out of character, guys, that is Black Belt's creation. Jay Danger is Black Belt's creation. Back in the character we go. James Davenport quickly in the cover on Jay. Kick out. At one as Kaz sending DJ into the corner, but gets met with a belt clap to both ears from James Davenport. A power bomb. Down he goes. Over there, right there is Jay going after James Davenport. I don't know much about if these two got any history. But they're looking to make their impact felt in this matchup. Kaz trying to quick roll up onto James Davenport into the pin. Kick out by James into a reversal of it. Broken up there. Oh! Okay, so one, Jay Danger raged up, and then he just, like, died. He kind of got caught by, like, all three of them as he tried to jump in the air for something. Oh, wait, that was a finisher. That was the trifecta trigger from Jay Danger. Oh, but he's caught by James Davenport. The drift away bomb directly into the pinfall that's broken up by DJ. Off the ropes, DJ with a distance, landing that drop kick. And going right after Kaz uppercut lands. Oh my gosh! DJ didn't even have time to breathe. He turned around into what he calls the NASCAR driver. Into the pin on DJ. He got turned in half. Yo, he just kicked out of one. Yo, he just kicked out of one of the NASCAR driver. That's crazy. Slamming him down onto the baseball bat, though, did James Davenport's Kaz grabbing a second kendo stick. But he gets knocked away from him by James, who is not extremely fresh anymore, because that is a beauty shot that did just connect. Broken up by Jay. And right back after it with DJ. Kaz with a sling blade. Moonsault from DJ. A lot of fast-paced action between these four competitors. For a man his size, James Davenport's moving like a one-man wrecking crew. And he's almost got a finisher back up as well. Oh, and a snapshot right to Jade. Directly into the pinfall, but that's a broken up pin by James Davenport. Out the way, up on the shoulders. Falcon arrow from Kaz. Showing a little bit of power game himself. That's not again, James Davenport, not a small man. Oh, caught though by DJ. And oh gosh! NASCAR driver putting his feet on the ropes, but it's broken up by Jay. Jay Danger trying to roll up James. Kick out by Allsport. James Davenport. What in the world are you doing? Oh my word. Alright, he's pulling out casual pile drivers. Alright, Jay. Goodness. That spear's nasty. Holy crap. Going directly after Kaz. Oh, what in the world is he doing? He's bending him. Bending him backwards like crazy there, did Jay Danger. And Kaz rolled out. He was not safe, though. He rolled out into the waiting arms of James Davenport. But a kendo stick right to the dome of James, busted him open. Jay Danger going to use the weaponry to his advantage. Telling him to shush. Telling him to shush again, but he forgot about DJ, and he swung with that baseball bat. Oh, combinations from DJ right to Kaz. DT, I think it might have connected just a little bit with that baseball bat. Forearm reverse. Jay, oh, what is this? Locking an STF on the outside. Or at least tried to, I think, before James broke it up with that kendo stick. Throwing Kaz back into the ring, but there's Jay Danger. Gets caught with a forearm from DJ. Turned around, James. Kaz, what were you thinking? Kaz, what was going through your head, man? Oh, sending Jay Danger down. Dropping the leg onto the arm as well. Kaz got up and he's like, I'm fine, guys. Don't you worry. See, I'm moving around like crazy. We're good. James with that steel chair. But gets sent into the barricade by DJ. And Kaz is waiting in the ring. Neither, DJ's got a finisher. Kaz very much does not. Did you have to do that again? No. Oh! Trifecta trigger. Hit to James on the outside. From Jay Danger. Gets into the ring. And DJ gonna meet him there. Axe kick. Quickly into the pin, but Jay Danger's right there. And so is James Davenport. Oh my god! H-bomb from Jay Danger. And he rolls to the outside and going directly after the other newcomer in James Davenport. Drops him head first. I think it's caught. Catches DJ with a clothesline. and rolls right back into the ring. And they're going to work together? Oh, they're working together on Kaz. Double suplex from DJ and from J Danger. But met right there by All Sport James Davenport. DJ using that adrenaline to fire himself right up. Drop kick. Lands. DJ with the kendo stick. What did Kaz do? Kaz went flying and missed wildly. Oh, down goes James Davenport from DJ. And another twist of fate. DJ's got 3 finishes. DJ has 3 finishes. That's crazy. Jay really just flipped him off. He tossed him aside and then said, nah, screw you. Flip him off. These two guys definitely have a different style compared to everybody else we know in the GWE, as DJ's got busted open with that knee, and another knee this time to James. J Danger starting to look like the freshest competitor in this matchup, both in vitality and move-wise. Man's got some fresh moves. Forearm from Kaz, down goes DJ. Stopping James from grabbing that kendo stick. Match looking pretty close. Danger seeming the best of the bunch right now. Big kick to Kaz and then tossing J Danger away. Yeah, this is what the new guys can do. The men's division got a lot more exciting. Oh, sure did. Absolutely did. Jay really just flipping off James. That's crazy. He really just flipped him off like that. He's flipping off everybody. Oh, but he's getting caught by James Davenport. A little victory lane. Down goes J Danger, but right there to break it up is DJ. Tried to go for the Grove Splitter. Broken up there by James Davenport. DJ starting to fly in. Baseball bat from Kaz. Sending James to the outside. Thought he was going to go for a Grove Splitter on to Kaz this time, did DJ. Couple kicks, forearm, takes him down. I think Jay was looking for that trifecta trigger. James catching Kaz. Slapping him. DJ cracking him over the head with a kendo stick. Oh, wait a minute. And now Jay looking for that danger lock, cinched in, broken up by DJ, who meets him with a forearm. And now might be looking to take it to James. Davenport, moonsault doesn't land. Kaz with a knee to James. Oh, but DJ catching Kaz with a Grove Splitter. Using one of his 3 finishers. Jay gonna run around the ring here. Around the, oh, he got so much. Oh, that's why he did that. He ran around the whole ring to get a lot of distance, a lot of momentum to hit that trifecta trigger on DJ. Oh, counter by James. Try to clothesline him. Full circle finisher, really. He then just went all the way around. These four just battling. Battling on the outside knee to the face. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, Kaz. Oh, Kaz just got dropped with a pile driver as James Davenport got Grove split from DJ. Baseball bat to the knee of Kaz, then to the head of Jay. Mana's saying these two new guys seem pretty good. They do seem pretty good. They seem to be pretty good. Doesn't send him away. I think he stopped himself before hitting the steps. DJ turns him around. Gets that elbow up. This match's been a banger, though. Jay is busted open. I I think everybody in this match might be busted open at this point. Oh, dropping him. Atomic drop style. Kaz rages up. And James looking to meet him in the ring. Kaz has that kendo stick and he whacked it across his head. Oh, and I thought he was going to put it down and try to go for the pin. And James crawling to the corner to get out of the way. Tripped up and tripped up into a snapshot from Kaz, but it's broken up by Jay. DJ, though, catches him, Los Santos. Jay popped right up. Jay just popped directly up. And now goes to the corner. Whatever he was doing got stopped. Got stopped by the chaos going on over there with Kaz and DJ, but a trifecta trigger lands directly to All Sport James Davenport. And Jay knows. Puts Kaz in the corner. Kendo stick shot breaks it out onto James, but Kaz got up. Tried to go for a snapshot. Jay out of the way. Kaz with the counter. Hits the beauty shot, but James is up. Rage is up and breaks up the pin. And Kaz is dead. Oh, Kaz is dead. NASCAR driver broken up by DJ. These four have been going to town. Going to town on each other. Jay, Russian leg sweep, down goes DJ. Now it's a contend with All Sport James Davenport. And both have finishers. Everyone has at least one. Punch. Now goes to Kaz, who nails him with a snapshot. Into the pin. And Jay's the first one to burn. It's been all this, and he's the first one to burn resiliency. Oh, Kaz tried to go to the corner, but I think he got stopped by all the things that James Davenport now is doing to Jay Danger. I think he looked for a snapshot there. DJ caught him into a DDT. Calling for Jay to get up. Oh, he might just back it up. Oh, he tried the NASCAR driver. Oh my gosh! Jay jumped the NASCAR driver, but got nailed by a Grove Splitter. Picks him up. Oh my, oh, okay. Okay, I thought we were about to see him get powerbombed in the steps. Into the pin on Jay. Is Kaz gonna make it in time? He does. He made it in time. I thought James was about to get the jump on him, get the W here, but he catches Kaz into the danger driver. That headlock driver, and that forces Kaz to burn resiliency now. And now it's these two. It's Jay. It's DJ. Brain Buster. Grabs Kaz. Puts him in the corner. Counter though. Everybody in the ring. Everybody leaking. Roll up. Roll up on Jay, but it's broken up by DJ. Kaz puts DJ in the corner. Scoop slam. DJ and James Davenport are the only two left with resiliency. Oh, roll through schoolboy, roll through super kick, but gets caught by the baseball bat. But catches James. Catches James, hits that knee. But gets caught by DJ. With that kendo stick into the pin. On Kaz, but James popped up to break up the pin. This has been carnage. This match has been carnage as Jay sent to the outside by James. Scooping him, sending him down. Elbows. James doesn't have any finishers, but everyone else does. Puts Kaz in the corner. Might want to pay attention though, because DJ's right there. For the Grove connects. And Jay grabbing a set of steel steps. DJ trying to make sure Kaz stays down. Jay rolls back in the ring. DJ's climbing. Oh, if he tossed him. If he tossed him, he was hitting those steps. Kaz caught though with that kick. from DJ, and a kendo stick shot to James Davenport directly into the pin. Broken up by Jade Danger. These two know each other well. Moonsault landed on his feet. Countered him. Kick to the gut. And a JDT. And goes to the corner. James and Kaz on the outside. DJ's caught. Trifecta trigger. Directly into the pin. But Kaz is going to be there to break it up. What a matchup between these four. Kaz lifting Jay up. Drops him. And goes to DJ. James Davenport's back up. 4 on the DJ. DJ didn't burn resiliency yet. There's an injury on everyone except for James Davenport. Super kick. Sending Jay away. DJ went for the kick. Kaz had to wave it. Grove splitter though. Grove splitter connects. Into the pin. And there's James. There's James Davenport. Nobody wants to stay down. Up. Oh, dropped him. Directly onto his knee. James, knee drop to Jay Danger. Couple elbows from Kaz. DJ's up. Catches him. Twist of fate. James trying to go for the pin, but DJ's there. But Jay with a Jay Danger driver. I'm trying to go for a NASCAR driver. He breaks up the pin. Breaks up the pin. Jay going flying. Moonsault leaped over DJ to hit James. Off the no. Countered by Kaz. Snapshot. Connecting onto Jay Danger, and Kaz gonna dispose of DJ. Directly into the pin on Jay Danger. Kaz with the win, but holy ever loving moly, what a match! The snapshot hitting onto Jay Danger. As DJ came flying in, Kaz said, hold on a minute. James is on the outside. I'll just hit Jay with that. I gotta get him quick. I gotta get DJ out this ring fast. Tossed him onto the apron. Tossed him and directly into the pinfall. Whoo, boy, take nothing away from everyone in this matchup. What a fight from all 4 competitors. James Davenport looked nasty with that NASCAR driver. Jay Danger played that thing so smart. Throughout the entire matchup, tried to focus in on DJ for a lot of it. DJ fighting his heart out like we know he does. But Kaz just a little bit smarter. Just that little bit quicker. Get the job done. But I guarantee y'all, we gonna see some more of James Davenport and the Jay Danger. Those two. Man, they rocked it. You guys made a heck of a first impression. The veteran instincts of Kaz kicks right in. What a job well done between these 4. It's already an easy contender for match tonight. 57% of you on James Davenport, 29 on Kaz, 14 on DJ, and a 0 on Jay Danger. What a job well done. Congratulations to Kaz. Congratulations to everybody in that matchup. Let's move on. Because I don't know how you follow that up. I'm going to be real. I don't know how you follow that up. That was nuts. What a matchup. But now we got some tag team action. Statement. They're back for more. Braun Breaker and Tartaros of Statement taking on a mystery team. Don't know who this mystery team is, but Statement, they don't care who it is. They said, you want to fight? Let's fight. You want to show out? Let's show out. Talk about a welcoming match for our new roster members. Let's see what else they'll have in store after this. I'm sure they'll have a lot. Congratulations to all four of them. They put on a banger of a matchup. Let's get to this tag team matchup, though, as we turn up the voltage. I'm already sweating. It is freaking hot. It is hot here. Sweating. Sweating buckets. Here comes Statement. It is Tartaros. And it is Braun Breaker of Statement. And it's been a little bit since we've seen Braun Breaker. Last time we saw him, yeah, let's not talk about what the heck happened. Let's not talk about what on earth happened to Braun Breaker. Because, he may or may not have gotten jumped. But they're back in full force. And as much as I know, when I got the chance to chat with Tartaros, he said Statement's recruiting. Tartaros, Braun Breaker, Akihiko, they're looking for another member. Which is interesting to say the least. Looking to add another member to their group. Braun still has a little beef to settle with the IC champ. Maybe he's a Steiner. But who are they facing off against? Oh! Oh, well, we haven't seen you in a minute. We haven't seen you in a minute, Punch Up. Good to see you. Actually, wait, who's your tag partner? Punch Up's here. I'd love to see it. Man, we haven't seen... Have we seen him since, like, the Rumble? Or the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, we haven't seen you in a minute, too. Guys, I'm seeing a theme. That's the Nutcracker. The Nutcrackers. Guys, I'm seeing a theme. Guys, I'm seeing a theme. Johnny Cage and Punch Up. Oh, Nuts is right. The Nutcrackers. Oh, goodness. Somebody's nuts are about to go. They might be looking to punch up a couple times. Thankfully, nobody else hits people in the bits. These two crack enough nuts, says Chaos. Hope everyone's got growing insurance. Yeah, there's definitely a theme with this team. Let's get this one underway. Breaker starting this thing off against Johnny Cage, and he immediately just tags out to Punch Up. What are they doing? Yo, this is the first move of the match, and you're hitting a pile driver? Johnny! This is the first move of the match, you hit a freaking pile driver on Braun Breaker. What the world? Dude. Punch Up dropping Breaker. A small man, but he got strength. And the ability to punch up quite well. Like that, except not, you know, he punched up, but he punched him in the head. He doesn't like to do that all that often. He likes to punch a bit lower. Jonathan Cage Jr., really? Yep. Yeah, apparently Punch Up has decided to team up with the other guy who punches people in the nuts. Johnny's tagged in, and so is Tartaros. Gets that shoulder tackle in. And a punch right to the head. of the movie star and Mortal Kombat fighter in Johnny Cage. Couple elbows to him. Oh, trying to roll up Tartaros. All right, let's put a counter up. How many times are we gonna see somebody get punched up? How many times are we thinking? Are we? Let me think. I'm gonna put an over under at 2. Tell me over under on 2 times where somebody gets punched up in this matchup as Breaker picking up Johnny Cage and send him directly into the corner. Prime saying 3, all right, taking the over. As Breaker screaming at Johnny Cage, who's stunned, running in, hits that knee to the face. Johnny's probably thinking, don't hit me in my moneymakers. My face. Up on the shoulders, though. Oh, spinning around spinning around into a TKO from Johnny Cage directly into the pin. No. Kick out by Breaker at 1. Think I'll play it safe, go for 2. Okay, Joshua going for the even. Okay, just directly 2. Chaos saying 3. Chaos. I know you're fine with punch up, but as much as I know, only because Johnny. I was like, I think you're okay with punch up, but as much as I know, you are not a fan of Johnny Cage. Don't know why you're not a fan of Johnny Cage. He is a movie star. You know how much money it costs to get this man actually to show up sometimes? The man tried to get us to pay him by the hour. Sometimes even by the minute. We don't pay him by the minute, but you know. He would beat. Tartaros lifting Cage up, and he's grabbing him almost by the nuts and dropping him down. I've always had beef with Mr. Cage. Fair enough. Send him into the corner. Tartaros, couple shoulder tackles, and Johnny's getting rocked over here by Statement. And a knee from Tartaros, and Cage is in trouble. Cage in a world of trouble to start this thing off. Into the corner, tag made to Breaker. Lifts him up. Look at the strength of Tartaros, and Breaker gonna go off the ropes with that clothesline. Tried to go make the tag to punch up, but Breaker stopping him from doing so. Grabbing at the face of Johnny Cage. Breaker's definitely going to be getting out some of that frustration after everything that's happened to him and how long he's been gone since of injury due to, bendy shenanigans. Sending Johnny sent Breaker into the ref. Right into Bobby. A little cranking away at the neck of Breaker. So far, Statement's got the advantage, but unless Johnny can make the tag to punch up, and he does, the little man's in. And he just gets grabbed by the throat, courtesy of Braun Breaker, and dropped. Off the ropes, though. Punch up, back up with a vertical base underneath. Clothesline. He's too small. He's too small. He didn't have enough reach. He actually just didn't have enough reach to get there. Oh, but a signature reversed. Breaker might have been going for that Steiner recliner, but instead a Hurricane Rana directly into the pinfall on punch up. And Johnny actually comes in. Johnny Cage coming in to break up the pin. Off that one, a bear hug cinched in on punch up. Clapping around the ears. Did punch up and a bro kick. Right to Breaker, and Tartaros now has to come in. After all the title changes, the only problem has been the men's division so far. Tartaros was still in. Punch Up tried to go for another pin, but Tartaros was still in the ring to break it up. And I'll tell you what, guys. Punch Up has a finisher. But instead, actually maybe doing the wise decision to tag out to Johnny Cage refresh that count, or that amount of tags that can be brought in. Oh my goodness, Breaker. That was, I had never seen you do that, ever. That's kind of cool, though. Oh, but Breaker's got a spear. Send into the corner. Tag made to Tartaros. What is Johnny and Punch Up's tag finisher? I have absolutely no idea. But a little Tower of Doom superplex, that I know is the tag team finisher of Statement. That Hell's Inferno into the pin. Punch Up's got to break it up. That Statement maker from Statement. And the tag made back to Breaker. And they might be looking to go for that same move again. Tartaros lifting cage up. Breaker going to go off the ropes. I have no idea what it might be. I'm scared of what would happen to Tartar Sauce and Tartar Sauce. Tartar Sauce? Dang. Johnny, send him into the corner. I'll tell you what, Poco, you might be able to find out because the tag is made to Punch Up. Spinebuster and a sit-out slam combination. Punch Up. Running around the ring, that small man. Oh, pushed him away though, did Breaker. Sent away. Courtesy of a little Braun. Breaker. Braun with that bear hug cinched in and Punch Up. Clap around. It looked more like a clap around the neck more than a clap around the ears. Try to slap him and then, no, try to grab him. Breaker turns him around. Kind of 8. Up on the shoulders. Not too hard to lift up this little man. Breaker. Ooh. Sending him back first into the barricade. And now a Steiner recliner locked in on the outside. Punch Up. Punch Up. Gets out of it. Punch Up getting out of it. Sending Breaker back into the ring. Gets back in and stops any count-out chances from happening. Uppercut from Punch Up. And going to tag out to Johnny. Has there been a single nut shot? Not yet. Surprisingly enough, there's not been a single nut shot yet. Which is weird from these two. I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet. Into the corner. Breaker's got a finisher. They might be looking for that Statement maker again, and the tag is made to Tartaros. I think they're going for it. Sets Breaker up for that Statement maker. Directly into the pinfall. In comes Punch Up to break it up. Nobody's burned resiliency just yet, but I want you to keep in mind, Tartaros has a signature. Sends him into the corner. Try to go for the tag. No, not going to get the tag. Off the ropes, but into the ref. Counter by Johnny Cage. Running in, hits that clothesline. Tartaros tried to use Adrenaline Rush, and Johnny stopped him. Tried to use Adrenaline Rush. He got it off, but Johnny stopped him from getting any form of momentum. Afterwards, hits that neck breaker. Calling for me. Oh, got right back up. Tartaros with a punch. Johnny with a roll up. Roll up on Tartaros, but not even a 1. And now Johnny screaming. Clawing himself up. Puts him in the corner. Oh, they have a tag finisher. Tag to Punch Up. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. What are they setting up? Oh, no. Oh, ding dong! Ding dong, your nuts are gone. There's a nut shot. That's one. There you go, Polka. We figured out what the tag team finisher is. There's nut shot number... Oh, we're about to see nut shot number 2. Anybody who said the under? Well, you're wrong. There's another one. Ding dong, your nuts are gone. Tartaros ain't gonna have any kids, but that's a kick out. Actually, he has a kid. Never mind, I don't have to worry about that. Tartaros already has one. We're good. The was up, seriously. It was in fact the was up. Oh my gosh, there's 3. Well, there's 3. Punch up. Doing what punch up does. Except he didn't punch up, he just actually punched down to the groin. Into the pin on Tartaros. Yeah, if it stopped there, Joshua would have gotten the prediction. He did not. Because that was a 3rd. Oh no, signature reverse. Yeah, he decided to punch down. He didn't punch up, he punched down. Sent away by Tartaros, and he's going to need to make that tag, saying, I got to rest up my lower area. Breaker, get in here. Clothesline avoided by punch up. Breaker underneath. And hits that Hurricane Rana again. Out of the way. Punch up. Runs in. This time lands that clothesline. Breaker gets up and tosses him away. Grabbed him by the throat and slammed him down. Oh, punch up. Irish curse backbreaker. And he turns it into a brogue kick. Right into the pin. Tartaros comes in to break it up. Notorious. Okay, you didn't have to make that joke. Dang. He got eliminated, yeah, in 6 seconds in the GWE Rumble at Chain Reaction. You didn't need to make that joke, though. It's funny, but you didn't need to make that. Oh, Breaker. Looking for that patented Hurricane Rana. That he loves to go for from the top ropes, and Tartaros is in. That pun was not intended. Not intended, even. Dang. That's crazy. It was that time. The first time it wasn't. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Oh, Tartaros catches punch up. He went for a splash in the corner. Tartaros caught him, and he launched that man's German suplex. Puts him in the corner. He's got 2 finishers. I think this is one of them. They're going for it again. For the 3rd time in this matchup, it is a statement maker. Directly into the pinfall on punch up. He missed. Johnny missed. He tried to hit him, and he completely missed, and it forced punch up to burn resiliency. Power slam from Breaker. He missed. Though, Johnny, how did you miss? How'd you miss that? He was 2 feet in front of you. What are we doing here, man? Off the ropes. Breaker with another Hurricane Rana. Oh, straps are down. Straps are down, and he stops the hot tag. He whiffed the breakup. Saban's got a gap that they can capitalize on. Breaker. He put the straps down. When you wear sunglasses indoors, dang it, Splendid. You're right, though. Breaker. Countered by punch up. Countered by punch up. Puts him in the corner. Countered by Breaker. Johnny tried to get a shot in. Breaker too far away. Tossed his punch up. But this time, the hot tag is made into Johnny Cage. Oh my gosh. And there's number 4. The low blow special from Johnny Cage. And then a splash. And it forces Tartaros to come in. That is low blow punch up number 4. And stomp to the arm. Moonsault from Johnny Cage. And he's got a finisher. Tartaros can't come in anymore. And Breaker's stunned. Somehow it is on your number right now. I don't know how we got to 4. We do have 4. Johnny turns him over. He's got that finisher. And instead gonna lift Breaker up. Power bomb into a knee. Did he get busted open for a is that a second time Breaker's bleeding? I thought he was bleeding a second ago. Well, we're not going to be on your number for much longer. Punch-ups tagged in. There's number 5. And Tartaros can't come in this time around. Breaker has to burn resiliency. Hey, y'all who have been on the over, well, I mean, everybody was on the over, you're right. But, like, that was just a matter of who's going to get it right on the money. Can you bleed twice? Maybe. I guess we can possibly bleed twice. Oh, tag made though. In comes Tartaros. Listen, we've had as many statement makers as we've almost had as many statement makers as we've had low blows. Because that's 4 statement makers broken up by Johnny Cage. We've almost had as many tag team finishes from these two as we've had low blows. Up top, a swanton bomb from Tartaros. That man sure can move. Statement get the win. The number ends at 5. Don't forget as well, the very first move these two hit was a package pile driver into a brainbuster. Through all that was the first thing they did. Statements. Hey, they proved exactly why they deserve to get back to the top of the tag team mountain again. 5 nut shots did in fact happen. I don't know why that is censored on my YouTube though. Statement gets the job done. Hey, there might be a case for Statement to try to get themselves right back in tag team contention. They faced the Diamond Syndicate before for those titles. They weren't able to get the job done. But now the Tyrant Syndicate don't have those belts. Could they try to make a statement, no pun intended, against the Pro Gs, who are now our 2-time tag team champions? Only in the GWE do we have a friendly wager on how many times people get hit in the groin. Can we talk about how this theme? That Swanton Bomb put the Nutcrackers away. It was a 60-40 on the poll, 60% on Statement, 40% on Punch Up and Johnny Cage. Statement got it. Aside from the nuts, this match was pretty good. Yeah, aside from all the nut shots, Statement got the job done. Well done. Well done from Statement. It was a good matchup, despite the constant low blows. Coming up next, though, it's a little bit of a sparring session between tag team partners. True Style, we haven't seen them in a little while. That's because they've been training. And they want to test themselves. They're testing themselves against one another. They want to go right back after those tag team championships. If you remember, they had a little best of 7 with Speed Force, Sonic and Shadow, to try to get themselves a tag team championship opportunity. They fell at the last hurdle at match number 7 to Speed Force. It was a crazy matchup as well between them. Ken and Ryu, they want to get themselves right back in contention again, and they figured what better way to keep themselves in fighting form in the ring than to take on one another in a little bit of a friendly bout. Who's going to get the job done? Will it be Ken or it be Ryu? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. Not often do I see a tag team just have a friendly bout. Should be pretty entertaining. Hey, that's kind of just what they do. That's... Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, that's not your theme. Hey, sir, that's not your theme. I could have sworn I switched that. That's very much not your theme, Ryu. Sound guy, what are we doing? Hey, Kaz, where you at? I know you're tired from your matchup, but what's the sound guy doing? That's not Matt Cat, that's Ryu. Who got to the music? I don't know. Who got to the music? What's the sound guy doing? Kaz. Hey, I think it might be more than just a sound guy problem. Oh boy. Yo, Kaz, go fix those, please. We gotta go fix the entrances and the lighting. They cut the feed on us. They heard the music and they're like, what is this? Cut the feed. 2K. You know what? That's kind of funny, though. The feed's gone, y'all. The feed is gone. Somehow, the matches actually got saved. I'm stunned. Hey, you know what? I have the chance now. I have the chance. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Shoot, wrong theme, and then shut down is crazy. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have a thing. Hold on. Hold up. Give me a second. Y'all can break your brackets for a second. Let me, I'm gonna fix some things. Oh boy. That was funny. That was funny. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Yo, 2K really just said... 2K really just said, hey... We messed up on the theme. That's our bad. Let's break the game real quick. Let's break the game and fix it. The timing, 3 banger matches, screwed up theme, crash. Hey, 2K does what we all know 2K is capable of doing. All right, let's see. Let's see if it wants to work now, eh? Hey, game. All right, we had our time away. Get yourself back in your brackets because we're gonna try this again. Kaz, did we get the stuff working again? Did we get a chance to get the sound guy back in order and all that and get everything rolling? Do we have the right entrance for Ryu this time around? Please, I'm hopeful we actually have the right stuff. We have our feedback. Our sound guy is hopefully working properly now. We're up. Wolf Untangled, sound guy's up. Amazing. Amazing, awesome, great. Let's try that again. Ryu, jump back to the back. Let's try that again, shall we? Now we have the right theme. Yeah, let's try this again. Sound guy got it right this time around. And here comes Ryu. One half a true style. But just in case the game crashed due to a lot of pyro, I'm going to skip the entrance. Because the game crashed due to a lot of pyro last time. I'm not going to take any chances. Ryu in the ring, ready to go. Here comes Ken, representing true style. I know Ryu and Ken would have fought in the dark, but still. Yeah, seriously. They would have still fought in the dark because it is those two. But, like, we gotta see it, though. We gotta see this match, guys. Come on now. Here comes Ken. These two wanted to train up against one another, and they want to fight. So, you know what? We gotta get ourselves back into gear. We gotta get ourselves back into gear. We gotta try to compete for those tag team championships. Let's you and I go at it to make sure that we're on the right page, and then we can get back to our tag team ways. Somebody cut the wires? Well, shoot. Somebody cut the wires. Okay. We're gonna have to fix those. During everything on they cut the wires during everything on accident. Yikes. Well, it looks like everything's back to rolling now, so let's get this matchup underway. Ryu, Ken, let's do this thing. Ryu starting straight away. No chain wrestling between these two to start. Ryu just going in fast with those strikes. Out the way of the moonsault. This is going to be a strong striking contest between these two fighters. Ryu, forearm directly to Ken. After those kicks, calling for him to get up now. He might be looking to fly in. Ryu with that kick. And he's taking all the early offense to Ken right now. Kick out immediately at 1 though. Ken ain't going to stay down that long. Tag team partners, they know their every move. Tag team partners, rivals, friends, everything. They know what they can do against one another. They know each other's moves. And they know how to counter them. There's a forearm from Ryu taking Ken down. They want to keep themselves fresh for the upcoming opportunities ahead. As Ryu trying to fly in. A little Tope Atomiko landing right onto the back of Ken. And Ryu is dominating early. But I spoke too soon. A signature reversed by Ken. And now might be looking a little figure 4. Figure 4 locked in on Ryu, but he immediately fights out of it and slaps Ken directly in the face. It was a short power urge. I almost let go of my staff during training decks. Hopefully you didn't. Still. Hopefully everything went well in the training room. Also, these two are training blows. Am I surprised? No. In fact, I wouldn't expect anything else. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade blows a second time in this matchup. That'd be crazy. I don't actually think we've seen anybody trade blows 2 times before. Like Ken getting the advantage, couple combos, couple jabs, rolling with it, and a bionic elbow directly to Ryu, and he's stunned. And there's the kick, the blazing kick from Ken. That signature does connect, and Ryu kicks out at 2. Oh, Ken's got that finisher ready to go. Ken waited for him to get undazed before hitting him with the flame wheel. Flame wheel connects onto Ryu, and that is resiliency early. Resiliency early on Ryu, but he's not going to go down just yet. They both know each other pretty well, so I'm curious to see who will be the one standing tall. As Ryu rages up. He said, I'm going to go all out if you're going to let me. Running through with it. A little kick, a little street combo. Penalty kick into a double foot stomp. Into the pin. And now Ken's the one to kick out. But he didn't have resiliency to burn. Moonsault out the way. Ken firing up. Combination, no counter. Countered by Ken. Countered by Ryu. somewhere a redhead is upset. I think the redhead has been upset a couple times, especially after what happened to Right Terrain. You know, considering who won the Queen of the Ring tournament. I don't think the redhead would be happy about that whatsoever. Moonsault from Ken. Directly onto Ryu from the corner. He doesn't have anything built up. Neither one of them do have anything built up just yet. But there's a quick forearm from Ken. Advantage right now in the favor of Ken Masters. Since Ryu's burned resiliency, Ken has not, and he's bleeding. But he popped up and then got sat right back down. Ryu seeing the blood in his eyes, and Ken smelling the blood. Raging up, tosses him. Counter, no. Counter. Oh, big chop. Big chop. Oh. Looks like a brain buster. From Ken, sends Ryu back into the ring. And he gets not back in just yet. We're at a count of 8, and now he does get back in the ring. Oh, and this time, he catches him again. Flame wheel into the pin on Ryu. On Ryu. But he kicked out at 2. Yeah, he survived that. That's kind of crazy, actually. Though also doesn't surprise me, it's Ryu. Off the ropes, Ryu punches him right in the guts. Clothesline. And a moonsault from Ryu directly to Ken. Oh, tried to set him up. Counter by Ken. Couple combos. Picks him up and down. Final cut. But Ryu popped up. Counters him. These two going back and forth. But Ryu might be setting up again for that bang into the streets combo. Penalty kick, double foot stomp. Gotta be resiliency from Ken. And it is. It's all evened up, folks. Climbing up top again goes Ryu. And he flies in another double foot stomp. But Ken wisely rolls to the outside. Trying to catch his breath. But Ryu not gonna let him. Tosses him right back into the ring. Rolls back into the ring himself. And goes right back on the offensive. And locking in a submission here. Trying to make Ken tap out. A little crossface here with the arm. But Ken fighting directly out of it. There's a punch from Ken. Grabs him by the back of the head. Puts him in the corner. Kick to the gut. Oh, rolling through sunset flip. But he caught him. He tucked him up. Tucks Ryu up into that pin. Kicked out at 2 again, though. That was the way we saw Now Reiko beat Control for the Tag Team Championships at Right Terrain. A similar move like that. And Ken going up. Crossball. He got caught. He tried to jump up for the crossbody. Ryu caught him out of midair and scoop slammed him down. And now sets him up. The Shinku driver. Bridges it into the pin. At 2.9. At 2.9, Ken kicked out. Oh my gosh! The Hashigeki kick. Spinning with it. And roll. These two are putting on a little bit of a banger. He kicked out again. Oh, Ken with a roll-up. Ken with a sneaky roll-up on Ryu. Tries to steal it. No, he doesn't. doesn't steal it. Ryu kicks out, kicks up, combinations, knee right to the face. Oh my God! Dude! Do you see the way that Ken folded from that spinning back fist? Yeesh! Saw the light flash from his eyes for a second there. But he's charging up. He got a finisher. Kick to the... No, reversed. Reversed by Ryu. Puts him on the ropes. But sent to the outside by Ryu. Waiting for him. Never mind, he's not waiting for him. No, he is? He's not? He is? He's not! Oh my gosh! Ken moved out of the way. He gave himself a little too much time to recover. And he made Ryu pay for it. Stomps on him. No, out the way. Combinations from Ken. Punches into a little bionic elbow. And another elbow drop. Now these two gotta get themselves back in the ring. Ken gonna bring Ryu back into the ring, and he gets back in himself. At the count of 8. Not gonna let this end via a count out just yet. Drops the arm. Going to the middle ropes now is Ken. He's got nothing built up, but he's very close to a signature. He might be trying for that crossbody again, and this time he got all of it. I mean, he got all of it, but then Ryu just popped right back up like it was nothing. Oh, but those combinations from Ken. Dragon Rush. Those jabs into a knockout blow. But he didn't knock Ryu out. He kicked out again. He didn't knock Ryu out because of that, and he might be looking for it one more time. Reversed it. He reversed it. Oh, Shoryuken! He didn't go for the pin. He didn't go for the pin on him. Oh, that's why, because he just wanted to hit one more forearm. He wanted to deliver one more knockout blow into the cover. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. How did he kick out? No, I'm actually shocked. How did he kick out? Oh, okay, he's done. Okay, he's done. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Another Hashigeki. Count to 100. He's done. Wow. He gets it done. What a fight. And a showing of respect between the tag team partners. Both of them bleeding out of their minds. What a match. Oh my word. You gotta hand it to them. You gotta hand it to both of them for how absolutely resilient they are. 75% of you on Ryu, 25 on Ken. But I'll tell you what, he made him work for it. What a match. Congratulations to Ryu. We gotta move on. Dude, that was nuts. And we're only halfway through the show now. Not even. As now it's time for... Y'all, this might be another one of these hard-hitting matchups. It is a triple threat KO elimination match. You knock your opponent out, they are eliminated from the match. No pinfalls, no submissions, just KO. It is Akihiko, it is Captain Falcon, and it is Little Mac. Apparently, these three ran into each other at a fight club. And then they just said, you know what, we just want to see who can take as many blows as possible. We just want to see who take as many hits as possible. So they agreed to this matchup. They wanted to do it. The GM agreed. We're going to have this triple threat KO elimination matchup. It's Little Mac, it's Akihiko, it's Captain Falcon. Let's do this thing as we turn up the voltage. I gotta breathe from that matchup. What was it? Ken and Ryu, you are nasty with it. Coming out first. Are we not supposed to talk about Fight Club? Well, they apparently decided to talk about Fight Club. Maybe it's a different Fight Club. I don't know. But here comes Little Mac. Little Mac, who the last time we saw him was in Modest's Open Challenge on the route to Full Throttle. He answered Modest's Open Challenge. I'm pretty sure he beat him. Was Little Mac one of the people that beat Modest? I think he was. Either way, Little Mac back to show some more of what he is capable of doing. One of the world's greatest boxers. Who's also got a little bit of history with Captain Falcon. No, the Smash Bros. Days. But coming out next, as Moon says, we've already seen Statement win earlier tonight. Is Akihiko going to be able to make it a second? Statement could go 2-0 tonight if Akihiko can knock out both Captain Falcon and Little Mac. Or even just one of them. He might be able to knock out one after the others knock him out. Will we see a Statement sweep tonight with the inaugural GWE Intercontinental Champion Akihiko Sanada? That title is, as much as I know, not going anywhere, considering that Bendy has continuously put down anybody he's faced with almost relative ease, and that is scary. But at last, in this triple threat matchup, it is the captain himself. It is Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon, who we also saw make a little bit of appearance at Kingdom Come in that little 10-person gauntlet match. He took on Kratos to start in said matchup and kind of pretty well for himself. He didn't beat Kratos, but he sure did well. Tell you what, every single one of these guys, you're going to have to worry about some sort of punch. A Falcon punch, a KO punch, or a total Akihiko knockout could knock their lights out. Yeah, these three are just going to go off. Agreed, Cass. They're just going to go off. And I'm here for it. So let's get into it, shall we? It's Little Mac. It's Akihiko. And it is Captain Falcon. Triple threat KO elimination matchup. Let's get it. A brawl of a lifetime. Falcon immediately suplexing Akihiko. But gets turned around by Little Mac, sent right into Bobby. Bobby not here to have to worry about counting pins this time around. All he's got to worry about is who in the world stays down for a knockout. I'll tell you what, Captain Falcon just hit a crossbody and took them both out. If I got my money on anybody in this matchup, actually, I don't know. I don't know who I'd actually have my money on because these three are deadly. I would not want to be standing across the ring from any of them. And Little Mac winding up with that punch directly to Falcon. We're going to see a lot of punches in this match. Another one from Little Mac, but he gets tossed away. Falcon, he tried to drop kick Akihiko, but he wasn't looking. Right out is Akihiko. He's got a baseball bat. Baseball bat in his hand. And he whacks Little Mac with it. But he can't do the same to Captain Falcon. But instead, gonna go for a little... Oh! Knees. Is that a hockey stick? There's a hockey stick. Hey, that might be something Tartaros might be appeased by. Apparently, Tartaros is a big hockey guy, and his faction member is in this matchup. Hey, maybe he might approve of the hockey stick. We like hockey around here. In Canada. But come on now. Oh, Akihiko sweeping the leg of Falcon, kicked away. And a big splash. Courtesy of a captain himself. Captain Falcon. Taking it directly to Akihiko. Little Mac just gonna take his time. He'd be like, alright, you guys want to just fight out there? I'll wait. Never mind. No, he's not waiting. Not sure who'd be playing hockey in the middle of July, but hey, alright, conditions. Yeah, fair enough. There's people who'd probably be playing hockey around this time. I've seen some people warming up hockey rinks, you know? Indoor hockey rinks. And that's where they got the stick from. Drop kick out the way is Little Mac. And I think, okay. I don't know which one of Akihiko, I don't know which one of these two Akihiko busted open that hockey stick. Either way, they just took it. I think it might have been Captain Falcon. Because he just took the thing. Like it was nothing. Oh, up on the shoulders. Powerbomb attempt is caught by Captain Falcon. But now caught by Akihiko. Send to the corner, and there's Little Mac. Right there to intercept. Elbows, but turned around by Falcon. No. Reversal of the signature. Oh my, Akihiko! Oh, he pounced him. He launched him. And Little Mac rages up. He's got that KO punch locked and loaded. But Akihiko with reversal. But Little Mac now with reversal gets the elbows up. But Falcon responds. Clothesline to the back. And now to Akihiko. Punch right to the head. And now it's the two Smash Bros. Competitors, rivals going at it. Little Mac, though, out of the grasp of Captain Falcon. Picked up. And, oh, I thought he was going for it. I thought he might have been going for the KO punch. Does get a punch, though. That did knock him down. Didn't KO him. Oh, Akihiko. Okay, hold on. Locking in that champion's pride. You can't lose by submission in this matchup. Just trying to do a little bit of damage to Little Mac. And he's quickly out of it. Oh, Falcon. Oh, KO punch. KO punch to Akihiko. He's stunned, but he is not in any danger just yet. As Falcon, where are you going? Oh gosh. Falcon kick. A punt kick style Falcon kick from the cap. Oh, you're trying to kick Little Mac away, but he's too small. You're trying to kick him away, but he's too small. Oh, now he got him. Oh, there's that lariat. The final round from Akihiko. And now Little Mac is in danger. Man, just jump for style points. Oh, he's not in danger anymore, though. Reversing Captain Falcon. Caught. And another KO punch. And Akihiko's still not in danger yet. Akihiko's still not in danger. But a couple shots with a hockey stick might put him in danger. As Falcon's got a sledgehammer. Oh! Goodness, he was jiving a bit. And then Falcon just tossed the sledgehammer at his head. Dang, man. He really just tossed the sledgehammer right at his head. There's a knee. Oh. Little Mac. Those combos. He's left him stunned. He's going after Akihiko instead of the standing and stunned Captain Falcon. Punches him down. Picks him right back up. More combinations. Rolling. Oh, another punch there. With those boxing gloves of his. Falcon. He's looking to fly. Taken to the skies. Falcon, he flies in that chop. It's like a clubbing blow right to the chest. Lifting up Mac for a Falcon's arrow. And I think he's setting up. He's got the fist cocked up. Falcon punch. Little Mac's in danger. And the hockey stick in the hands of Falcon. He can't reach Akihiko, but Akihiko can't reach him. But he reached him enough to get rid of the hockey stick. Lifts him up. Oh, Akihiko. Oh my gosh. Dang. All right, man. A little vertical suplex type powerbomb thing. The Mac with a baseball bat in his hands. Akihiko, though, using some adrenaline to power up. He's got the adrenaline in his soul. Tried to sledgehammer on Captain Falcon, but he saw it coming. And Little Mac, combinations. He's got 3 finishers. He doesn't have a super finisher, but he's got 3 finishers. Is he going to be able to use them, though? Oh, Akihiko, what are you doing here? Oh, my gosh! Okay. Dude Buster. From Akihiko, stuns Falcon. Double axe. Mac out of the way. He's not in danger anymore. And he's got 3 finishers. He might just be able to knock both of them out now. If he hits one on Akihiko, hits another on Falcon, and then hits a third on somebody else, he might just knock them all out. There's the KO punch. Akihiko somehow is still not in danger. He's taken 3 KO punches, and he is still not in danger. Oh, but Falcon could be in danger pretty soon himself. Uppercut from Mac. Goes to the corner, and he's going to run up with it. A running KO punch. He's stunned, and now it is going to wail away on Captain Falcon till he's dead. Gets caught. Kendo stick from Akihiko. Yeah, the adrenaline bar might have helped him out. Kendo stick shots. He's stunned. He's stunned. Little Mac is a stunned man. Puts him in the corner. Akihiko. Little scoop slam. But there's Falcon. Falcon there to meet him. Rages up. And Akihiko might be on the receiving end of a Falcon kick. Y'all, he is bleeding. He is busted open. And he is still not in danger. What has Statement been feeding you, Akihiko? Combinations. And oh, gosh, what a lariat. Oh, and I think Falcon might be about to go. Max lined him up. No, Akihiko got in the way. Akihiko got in the way. He was going to go for that KO punch. And they double team him. Out of the way. Tried to go for the KO punch. Caught him. Might be able to catch him now. Gonna line him up. And knock him down. And Falcon's KO'd. But Little Mac just gets caught with the burning lariat. That final round. And now he's in danger. Little Mac's in danger. Falcon, the first one eliminated. We're down to 2. Oh my gosh, phenomenal forearm from Akihiko. Where did he learn that? Kendo stick and he broke it. Over him, elbow. Still holds. Mac might have burned Iron Jaw. Double axe. And now he's got the baseball bat. Might just be looking to make Max stay down with the shots with the bat. He's stunned and he's out. And he's KO'd. Akihiko survives the longest. Statement, as Ezra says, sweeps the night. Well done from Akihiko. These three put up a nice little brawl tonight. As Falcon hit that Falcon punch on Little Mac. Would hit a Falcon kick on Akihiko, and he got busted open from that Falcon kick and stayed standing after Falcon got out a couple more shots with that baseball bat. Akihiko would take the victory. Dang, Dusk is 5-5? 72% on Akihiko, 14 on Falcon, 14 on Mac. 4 out of 5 for Ezra, 5 out of 5 for Dusk. Dang, that was open. You mentioned earlier Statement seeking a 4th. That was a heck of a... Yeah, that's a resume builder. Y'all, Statement just got 2 wins tonight, and they're looking for recruits for a 4th member. That could be very interesting for Statement in the future. We're going to have to find out, though, as we move on. Tag team action time. We saw a little tag match earlier tonight with the men. Now it's the women. It is the Despair Sisters taking on Kitana and Jade. Still haven't figured out a name for them yet. Kitana and Jade taking on the Despair Sisters. Last time we saw Junko and Mukuro, those two were in the midst of a fatal 4-way at Catalyst for the Ironheart Championship. That was held by Chaos at the time. Lost it to Hu Tao. Hu Tao now doesn't even have that championship. That now has the name of Ezra on it. But Junko and Mukuro had been going at it. Tag team partners going at it in that fatal 4-way matchup. Question is, are they going to be able to get it back together and be the Despair Sisters once again? Let's see if they can do that tonight against Kitana and Jade right now. Turn up the voltage. And they're already in the ring, and this match is going to get things started. I think they're struggling to... Junko's insisting that she starts the match. Mukuro was willing to start the thing off, and Junko said, no, you're not starting the thing. I'm going to start it. And the match is underway. Junko taking it right to Kitana. They were bickering to start. But now the tag made to Mukuro. Mukuro now in, but a counter by Kitana. Grab, sent into the corner. And a tag made to Jade. These two best friends, no bickering between them whatsoever. They're in sync. They are locked in for tonight as they look to try to get themselves another step closer to the Women's Tag Team Championships, now held by now Reiko. And a senton from Jade to at that point in time, stunned Mukuro. Elbow drop. Oh, kick from Mukuro. But Jade's right there. Jade is taking it early to Mukuro. No counter. Trying to go for a setup there. Mukuro turn it into a boot. And now Jade sending Mukuro down. Tag made to Kitana, and Mukuro makes the tag to Junko. Monkey flip from Enoshima. Oh, locking down, triangle choke. Cinched in, Kitana out of it though. Directly out of it. No reversal by Junko. Sending Kitana back into her corner. And now gonna send her even further into it, into the turnbuckle. And up and down, alley-oop bomb directly into the pinfall on Kitana kickout before 2. And now Junko immediately tagged back out to Mukuro, saying, get back in here and do some work. Oh, back in the corner, no. And now Mukuro tags right back out to Junko. Setting up here, and Junko with that kick, holding Kitana in place, did Mukuro for Junko to kick her. And Kitana taking Junko down, insult to injury. Might be trying to rub insult to injury into the wounds of the Despair Sisters after the start of the matchup. I would not be surprised if that is in fact the case, as Kitana gets Junko back up, back into the corner, and the tag is made to Jade. Puts Junko back into the corner. Jade gonna run in, big splash. And is now got a stunned Junko back into her corner. Kitana is tagged back in. And a little double shoulder tackle. And Mukuro makes the tag in now. In comes Mukuro Ikusawa. Off the ropes, back elbow to Kitana. Oh, out of the way. Oh my gosh, the Adenian strike. Directly to Mukuro. Junko came in. Yo, that is early. I think Mukuro would have been fine there. Junko just came in just extremely early. Oh, but Mukuro got busted open, saw the blood, now using adrenaline. But Kitana with the counter. Drop kick out the way. Is Mukuro off the ropes. Sent down. Is Mukuro at the hands of Kitana. No, reversal of the Irish whip. Mukuro running in. No counter. Countered by Kitana. Rolled through wheelbarrow. Arm drag. That adrenaline bar almost gone, actually. Turned away. Sleeper slam. And directly into the pinfall on Mukuro. But it's just a 1. It's just a 1 on Ikusawa. But Kitana trying to say, hey, you know what? Let's make it more than 1. Went for the fan fatality. That got reversed by Mukuro. But Kitana fighting right back. Oh, now grabbing Mukuro by the hair. Sending her down. And stepping on the hair of Ikusawa. Tag made to Jade. The adrenaline meter is now gone. Oh wait, Mukuro up to her feet. Uppercut. Clothesline lands. Needs to make the tag to Junko. If the Despair Sisters are going to have any hope of keeping themselves in this matchup, or I guess not really hope, but more despair, she's not going for the tag. Instead, going to kick the leg out from Jade. Oh my gosh, Enziguri delivered. Fierce Enziguri from Jade. Kitana, no. Countered by Mukuro. Counter by Ikusawa. It's that clothesline. Stands Kitana up, back in the corner, and the tag is made to Junko. Setting up for Eclipsed Hope. Into the pin. Jade has to come in and break it up. And now Junko turns Kitana around. No hope locked in. But Kitana right out of it. Directly out of it is Kitana. But needs to make a tag to Jade if they're going to want to be able to stay in this fight. Send up. I think she tried to move that Junko, but she rolled to the outside. She tried to steal Junko's finisher, but she was wise to roll to the outside to avoid that from happening. Oh, sent Kitana away. Up and down back suplex. Punches from Junko. Kitana's busted open. We're at a count of 6 now. Kitana. Count of 8. Gets back in the ring. So does Junko. Just before the count of 9. Oh my gosh! And then she just knocked her down with a single blow. And the tag is made to Jade. Forearms from Junko. Combinations. Drop kick reversed. Jade off the ropes. Hurricane Rana more avoided by Enoshima. Up. No, not down. Jade gets the reversal. These two just putting on a little bit of a clinic here. In the corner. Tag made. In comes Kitana. Sets up. There's that Inzaguri into the Russian leg sweep. It still, for some random reason, does not count as a tag team finisher. I gotta fix that. Oh, counter by Junko. Counter by Kitana now. No, reversal by Junko. Uppercut lands. And now going to tag out to Mukuro. Kick, no. No kick there. Caught instead, but Mukuro catches Kitana. Right to set to silent. Jade had to come in and break up the pin. And now a clothesline. Oh, tag made. In comes Junko. And in comes Jade. Out of the way. Junko trying to roll up Jade. Jade's very fresh, though, and it's not even a 1. It's not even a 1 count on Jade. Because of how fresh she still is. Oh, exploder suplex, though, lands. From Enoshima. Combinations. And now Junko. Ooh, German suplex. Holding it. Doing the same thing that Undyne did to Papyrus at the start of the show. A triple set of German suplexes. Forearm. No, caught by Jade. Oh, look at this. Oh, a Salida del Sol. From Jade. Junko stunned. Climbs up top. Senton. Senton from Jade. Into the cover. Mukuro comes in to break it up. Oh, no. Countered by Junko. Kick to the gut. Might be looking, though, to set up for that despair bomb shell. Into the cover. It brings Kitana in. Oh, tried to go for no hope. But Jade with the reversal right to the back. Counter again by Junko. Send her under the corner. And the tag to Mukuro. And they're setting up for it. Eclipsed hope. And Jade doesn't have resiliency built up. Into the cover on Jade. Not even. Doesn't even have to worry about burning resiliency. But Mukuro could be setting up. But reversal. Reversal of the finisher from Jade. Clothesline. Reversed by Mukuro. Off the ropes. Under. And oh, Mukuro with the power. Yeah, they're still functioning pretty well. Mukuro not paying attention. That allowed Kitana to make the tag. That's allowed Kitana to make the tag. Roll up. Roll up on Mukuro. Into the pin. No. Could you imagine if that got it? Could you imagine if that was the way the match ended? Reversal by Mukuro. Punch. And it's sent. Snapped onto the neck. Sent down. Wait a minute. Mukuro Was focused on Jade for a second there. Kitana nearly got into to catch her off guard, but Mukuro turned her back right to her. Turned back around to face Kitana again, going to work. Sending Kitana directly into their corner, and the tag is made to Junko. Up and down, back suplex with a leg drop assist. And right into no hope. Locked in again, and it forces Jade to come in. Break it up with a clothesline. Clothesline, down goes Junko. Rolls to the outside as well, giving Kitana a little time to breathe. But Junko gets back in. Back into the ring. Kitana counters. Send to the corner. Oh my gosh, Kitana now just wailing away with punches. To Junko. Back in the corner they go. Turned around. Junko is stunned and sent into the turnbuckle. Now looking good so far right now for the Despair Sisters as Kitana stepping to the outside actually. Stepping out, stepping back in. Stepping back out actually. And stepping back in. And now makes the tag to Jade. Trying to confuse Junko, saying like, what the heck are you doing? Then to allow the tag to be made, Simone dropped from Junko. And she makes the tag to Mukuro. Tag is made to Mukuro. But Jade going in fast. DDT. Tornado DDT. Waits for Mukuro to get back in. No, counter. Irish whip off the ropes. Mukuro again with that power. Dropping Jade again. Big kick. Couple kicks now from Jade. Kick to the gut. Has a signature. Has a finisher. Mukuro there with a drop kick. Oh, but Jade popped up. Couple chops. Mukuro stunned. DDT lands. And Jade goes to the corner, tags out to Kitana. Picking her up. Oh my gosh, the Athenian strike again. Connecting the side of Mukuro's head, and Junko has to come in to break it up. Oh, but Kitana seeing Mukuro in the corner. Shoulder tackle. Kick now. And goes to make the tag to Jade. Oh, drop kick in the corner. Goes for the pin. Goes for the pin. Junko's not able to come in. She grabbed the ropes. Grabbed the ropes. And Bobby saw the rope break. Mukuro rolls to the outside. Steps back in. Kick counter. Jade with an enziguri. Reversal once again of that Irish whip, and Mukuro needs to go and make a tag. She's not going to make the tag. Instead tried for a splash. That got countered by Jade. Send to the corner. Tag to Kitana. They're going for that same move again. That enziguri into a Russian leg sweep. Oh, wait, it counted as a tag finisher? Hold up. Oh, the game might not be broken. Mukuro has to burn resiliency. It actually counted as a tag finisher for once, y'all. Hold on a minute. Countering through. Mukuro hits that clothesline. And now needs to go tag out. And does. Tags out to Junko. Jade's back up, though. Clothesline. And Mukuro with a cheap shot. But Junko wasn't standing. Junko still didn't get back up. And Jade sends her into the corner. Tag to Kitana. And they're setting up for it again. Is this going to count? It does. Yo, hold up. It might actually... Yo, it might just be broken on Kitana's side. It might be working fine on Jade's. Mukuro has to break it up. And they tag right back out to Jade again. And they're wailing away on the Despair Sisters now. And back into the pin. Just a kick to the back, right back into the pin now. Junko doesn't burn. No resiliency burned on Junko. Drop kick lands. And back in comes Kitana. Monkey flip from Junko. And goes to tag out to Mukuro. Big boot lands. Want you to keep in mind, there's a few finishers up for each of them. And Mukuro's going to use one right now. There's the submission. The Despair's grip locked in, but Jade comes in to make the save. Jade comes in to make the save. And goes to tag out to Junko. Holding Kitana in place for Junko to kick her in the face. Couple knees now to the thigh of Kitana. Is he grabbing at that knee as well? Junko going to the middle ropes. And lands a splash. Directly onto Kitana. I'll tell you what, this might be what they need. Never mind, didn't go into the corner. But Junko there to catch her anyways. Queen of Despair. And Jade can't come in. And that is resiliency on Kitana. And tags back into Mukuro. Out of the way. Clothesline reverse. Junko with a cheap shot to allow Kitana to drop her. To get dropped by Mukuro. And oh, tried to go up top, I think, but Junko got in the way. Mukuro does have that signature. Not anymore. That signature got reversed. Counter though by Mukuro. Kicks. Punches from Mukuro. Holding her up. And Kitana gets dropped and deposited. Kick though. Counter. Forearm from Kitana right to Mukuro. And right in to the corner. Tag is made to Jade. All right, let's see if it... Let's see. There it is. No, it worked. It worked. Hey, it unbroke itself. Let's go. It unbroke itself. Into the cover on Mukuro. Junko comes in to break it up. Let's go. The move unbroke itself. I'm actually shocked. Jade. Tag made to Kitana. Once again, Mukuro is isolated now. Double shoulder tackle. And Kitana's got a finisher. And a signature. And might be going for one of them right now. Sets up. Kick to the gut. And a fan fatality to Mukuro Ikusawa. Ladies and gentlemen, that is It's not curtains. It's not curtains. Mukuro kicked out. Powerbomb position. No, Mukuro got out of it. Mukuro got out of it. Forearm. Combination says a punch. Off the ropes. Might be looking for that scoop and slam again. No, just a back elbow instead. And turns Kitana around. Catches her while she's stunned. Submission locked back in. And Jade has to come in again and break it up. And a senton to the back of Mukuro. Mukuro to roll the outside, but she gets back up. gets back up. Going right to Kitana, but a reversal of the Irish Whip. She had enough time to recover. And Kitana send Mukuro up. Tornado DDT. And back into the corner. Tag to Jade. Double team from these two. And that's right to the arm. Yeah, Kitana is injured. But it might not matter because Jade lands that Salida del Sol. Tag to Kitana. Right afterwards. Mukuro stunned. Off the ropes. Combinations. The Princess Blitz. And I think this time it is over for Mukuro Ikusaba. It's not? I'm sorry? Yo, Mukuro's got more fight than ever. And tag made back to Jade. Clothesline reversed. Clothesline missed. Mukuro. Tag made to Junko again. Set up and Junko finally gets back in. Super kick down. Oh, German suplex from Junko. Yo, this match has been crazy. What's with these kickouts? I have no idea. They've been insane today. Oh no, Kitana getting caught by Junko. With the multi-personality, but Mukuro's down. Mukuro's down. Jade just took down Mukuro. Kick to the no, but Junko caught Jade. Queen of Despair into the pin. Jade kicks out. Had no resiliency built up. Didn't need it. Moonsault lands directly back into the pin. Kitana steps in. Jade kicked out though. Jade still kicked out. Stomp to the leg from Enoshima. Yeah, these two teams have been going at it in this matchup. Couple shots to the knee again of Jade this time. And Junko, oh no, submission. Triangle choke. Trying to choke the life out of Jade. But she's not gonna. Jade gets out of it. Jade gets out of it. Kick to the gut. Couple kicks. Drops Junko on her knee. And tags in Kitana. Out of the way. Out of the way again. Counters. Back and forth. Off the ropes. No counter. Forearms again. Kitana, those combinations. Grabbing at the arm of Junko. Couple times. Spinning her around a stunner. Into the pinfall. Is that going to bait Mukuro in? No, it doesn't. Mukuro doesn't come in. Mukuro does not come in to break it up. But might have to if this tag team finisher connects. Tag made. There it is. That tag team finisher. And Mukuro does come in. Yeah, look at Junko's chest. It is hurting. And it might be about to get so much worse if Jade lands this. Senton connects into the cover. And that's resiliency on Junko. I think Jade's the only one left with resiliency. Elbow drop. Kick to the back. She's got a signature. Goes to the corner. Sets up for a corner. Salida del Sol. Jade's firing off. Tag made. Little cheap shot from Kitana. Just a setup one more time. Into the pin. On Junko. That's it. Kitana and Jade get the win. They just went off on her at the end. Any one move would end them, and that is sure the case, because that put an end to the Despair Sisters. Goodness, what a match between these two teams. A true 50-50 on the poll. 50% on the Despair Sisters, 50% on Kitana and Jade. Yeah. That is actually good to note, opening. Junko could not kick out of all the offense. Mukuro was able to. And Junko's ego cost him. And she takes another fall. And that was where it ended right here. Mukuro had to come in to break up the pin. Jade just started going off from there. She said, we found our target now. Hit the senton. Burned resiliency on Junko. Put her in the corner, hit a corner Salida del Sol. And then a tag team finisher one more time with Kitana for the win. Kitana and Jade pick up another victory. This time over the Despair Sisters, and it's back to the drawing board for those two. What a matchup. Congratulations to Kitana and Jade. Let's move on to the next matchup of the night. It's one-on-one time. After a crazy tag team match, Sayori wants to train a bit more. Sayori put on a heck of a performance at Right to Reign, showing out against both Ezra and Hu Tao for the Ironheart Championship. Did not walk away with the championship, was pinned by Ezra. But Sayori proved herself, and she wants to continue to prove herself and train to get even stronger. She goes one-on-one with a former Ironheart champion in Chaos right now. Let's see who gets it done. Will it be Chaos? Will it be Sayori? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. Now I'm gonna get some water. Delicious. Here comes Chaos. Yo, 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 welcome in, DJ. You missed your match a little earlier, man. There were two people in there you might have recognized, so go back and watch it when you get the chance. We hired some new people. It was a great showing from you four as well. A banger and a half. Hey, old bet. Yeah, go take a look at it. Go take a look at it. It was a banger of a match, too. Here comes Chaos. A former Ironheart champion who we have not actually seen since losing the Ironheart Championship at Catalyst to Hu Tao. Chaos has been kind of taking her time, been scouting out the competition. I can only guarantee that Chaos probably will want to take another shot back at the Ironheart Championship. It's a matter of can she get there. To do that, she's gonna have to go through Sayori tonight. The Literature Club's own Sayori. You saw her do a little bit of a wardrobe change at Right to Reign, adopting a little bit of a wrestling gear for that matchup. She was serious throughout, serious in the matchup, and showed why she deserves to be in contention for that Ironheart Championship. And I could see her just getting right back to it. in the very near future, even though she got pinned. Gotta think though, the Ironheart champion might be watching this match. Could be scouting out potential competition in the future. Actually, they literally are. As we're saying, I think I'll keep my eye on this next one. Show me your best. Sayori. Ready. It is Chaos. It is Sayori. One-on-one. Bobby calling it. Let's get it. And starting off a little chain wrestling. Old and new competitors. Yeah, very old and very new competitors. James and Jade, that's sick. Yeah, I know, right? we got a little bit of those crew in there. You know? Well, elbows from Sayori directly to Chaos's leg. Gotta give her credit. Sayori's got the potential. I've seen it both last night when I fought her one-on-one. I see a lot ahead of her, says Ezra. Kick right to the head though from Sayori, as sending Chaos into the corner. No, countered by Chaos. I think was trying to go off the ropes for that little patented drop kick, but instead going to a little chain wrestling instead. And Sayori getting a little bit the upper hand. We know Sayori has a little bit of that technical game in her, as we've seen in some of her matches. Grabbing the arm of Chaos, bending that thing backwards. Showing true technical prowess. One showing they want to go back for the belt at some point. The young competitor coming to the scene after making a splash in Sayori. Says that Kara. Sayori taking Chaos straight down. Oh, but popping right back up. Sayori looking to fly in though. There's that drop kick with precision. Precision style drop kick from Sayori and a stomp to the arm. Going to the corner. It's Chaos, but out of the corner now. Trying to set up, no, counter by Sayori. Trying to go for that back elbow. Instead just whooped her in the face. Oh, up and a pop-up cutter. A pop-up cutter from Sayori. We saw her use that a lot at right terrain in that triple threat. Oh, putting Chaos directly in the corner. Looking for that scoop slam, but Chaos not having it. Reverse into the DDT. No counter by Sayori. Off the ropes again. Under and through. Oh, into the signature. Into the Rain Cloud rally from Sayori into a quick cover on Chaos. And it's already a 2 count. And Sayori has a finisher pretty early doors. Oh, that counter by Chaos. Going for a quick roll-up now on Sayori. Kick out. At the count of 1. But Sayori catches her. Happy thoughts. Pulling Chaos away from the ropes. Into the pin. Resiliency burned on Chaos. And Sayori has barely been damaged. Oh, but Chaos now. Combinations of kicks. Combinations of kicks. I think that last one. What the? Oh. The champion. Ezra watching it. Wait a minute. Sayori with a roll-up. Sayori with a roll-up on Chaos. Oh, that almost got it. I think Ezra was just trying to cost Chaos there, and might just do so for the club. Is locked in on Chaos. Has not been able to get any form of offense in, and Sayori's making it work. But lets it go. Lets it go off the ropes, under, and over. And a knee. Oh, that wasn't even a knee. It was a kick right to the face, into the pin on Chaos. No. Not enough. Not enough. Yeah, I guess that's why they were watching. They were watching to try to screw Chaos over there. Puts Chaos in the corner. does Sayori. Kick to the gut. Up and down. Sayori's been all over Chaos. Quickly to another pin on Chaos. Another kick out. Calling for Chaos to get back up. Sayori. Yeah, Ezra might be playing some mind games here with a potential challenger, but there's the Stardust into the eyes of Sayori into that punt kick. Into the pin. Sayori kicks out at 2. Wouldn't be saying it's over just yet. Chaos got distracted by Ezra, but now starting to fight back. Oh, and there's that. The chaotic crash into the corner. We haven't seen that hip attack used from Chaos in, I'd be honest, ages, even if we even have seen it, but Sayori kicked out without even having to burn resiliency. No resiliency burn on Sayori. Chaos starting to fight back. She got caught. Sayori caught Chaos into a scoop slam. Went for a cross body. That sure didn't go her way, but a reversal of the signature. Reversal of the signature kick to the back from Chaos. Off of the ropes. Almost like an Inzaguri Shining Wizard of her own. And now Chaos starting to fight back. Couple stomps with the heel. The heel of that boot. Stomping on the hand of Sayori. Count out. Oh, dang. That's Sayori. Didn't think you just go for a headbutt there. Like, shoot. All right, girl. Chill. Setting up and going for another one. For the club is locked back in on Chaos. And that's it. They tap. Chaos taps. Taps out to the For the Club. Sayori. Hey, give a little bit of an assist to Ezra. But Sayori kind of mollywopped Chaos. It was a training match, all right, and Sayori just showed what she's capable of. But a distraction, that distraction from Ezra threw Chaos off guard even more, and that just allowed Sayori to keep going and get the win over Chaos. Well, how about that? And there's that Stardust into the punt kick from Chaos. Tried to use that and that cataclysmic crash in the corner, that chaotic crash in the corner. But caught one more time, a second for the club, locked in, and Chaos with no choice but to tap out. Sayori gets the win. 75% of you on Chaos, 25 on Sayori. It was a Sayori win. A Sayori win tonight. Let's go ahead and move on. Seeing two parallel sentences here. Well done, Sayori. Perhaps I didn't even need to do anything, says Ezra. Chaos saying, if the champ thinks that got into my head, that's wrong. Sayori's good. If you really want me, I'm more than happy to oblige. Well, this just got more interesting. But now, hey, it's about time that we might get a little bit of debutee in this thing. Miles Morales. He's doing things his own way. He wanted to make his appearance felt. And taking on the inaugural GWE World Heavyweight Champion Cassius Bright. Oh, that's a way to make the presence felt. Especially if you can pick up a win. It is Miles taking on Cassius Bright. 1-on-1. Will Miles be able to pick up a shock win over Cassius, who's got a little bit more of his mojo back since Joshua broke free from Dice at Right to Reign after beating Kokichi? Let's find out right now. go. Here comes the Divine Blade, the inaugural champion. Cassius Bright is... Hey! Look at that! It's been a minute. It's been a minute. And Joshua is there with his dad, and it's been a little while since that happened. The Brights are finally all back together. Joshua finally broke free from Dice. By the way, good to mention, Kokichi has very much been suspended. We're not gonna see him for a while. And that was just the tip of the iceberg for what Kokichi is gonna be getting. That suspension, that's only the tip of the iceberg. We got in contact with our co-commentator for Right to Reign, Pai's lawyers. We are gonna be working together to sue Kokichi for literally everything that he is possibly worth. And we will not be seeing him for quite a while. But coming out next, Cassius, he's got to focus in again, because you don't want to underestimate Miles Morales. He might be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, but Miles, he's going to have to work hard if he wants to put Cassius down. Wait, let's go, Miles. Woo! It says opening. Opening has its side. I know that for sure. Miles Morales. Seeing what Spider-Gwen had done a while ago and finally got into contact with us. Saying, hey, I want to make my own appearance. We've been there, but Joshua insisted, you know what? Fair enough. Can Miles do just as well? Can Miles do just as well as what Spider-Gwen was able to do? Let's find out. It's Cassius. It's Miles. Bobby's putting in a lot of work today, and you'll love to see it. Okay, Miles. Hold up. Cassius went for a super kick to the back of the head. Miles kind of ducked it and then moved into a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Miles be schmovin'. Combinations from Morales. Kicks. And little face-first face buster there from Miles. Into the pin, but a kick out of one by Cassius. An ultimate matchup before the Canadian Royale. Miles rolling through Hurricane Rana. Cassius is down. Oh, trying to set him up though. Cassius there to meet him. Headbutt right to the mask. Oh, Cassius tried to go for that moonsault. Miles moved. Deciding against going off the ropes, but Cassius with the counter. Both of these two well known for their high-flying abilities. Obviously, Miles probably more high-flying than Cassius, I'd say. Though don't sleep on Cassius' high-flying game. Do not sleep on the game of the Divine Blade and how he can be soaring into the sky at this age. Right now, Miles taking it straight to him, quickly into the pin after that. Face first drop into the cover, kick out by Cassius at one. No, reversal there by Miles, turns it, DDT. And stomping on the leg. I've seen what both Miles and Cassius can do. This match can be fun. It's already showing. It's already showing. You dang right, Prime. It is showing. Look at Miles doing a little shimmy. And he missed. Miles, you had that all going, then you missed. Oh, Cassius, though, he ain't gonna miss that. One final beat. DDT, planting Miles on his head. Oh, I think he might be about to plant him on his head a second time. Goodness! Oh, gosh, Cassius. He did it once in the ring, and then he did it once on the hardest part of the ring. But Miles, he's feeling it. He is feeling the adrenaline. He went for a swanton, and then Cassius just popped up. Elbows from Miles. Cassius might not be able to keep up with the speed of Miles Morales as he sends him face first into the apron. Oh, counter. Counter by Cassius. Counter by Miles. We're at a count of 8. Swanton from Miles Morales. Stepping back. No, stepping to the top ropes. Miles gonna go airborne. No, Cassius out of the way. But again, Miles reverses. And they reset the count. No, reversal by Cassius. Grabbing Miles, sending him to the barricade, but pushed away. These two are just going back and forth. Every answer to a move has another counter to it. Oh, no, turned over. Cassius, stomp from the arm of Miles. Forearm, countered. Miles grabs Cassius, tried to send him back in the ring, didn't. Cassius with those elbows. And now, gonna step back into the ring and wait for Miles. Waits for Miles to get right back in the ring, and now gonna go right back after him. Kick to the gut, power bomb position. No. Miles the counter. Miles the quick counter. Hurricane Rana, and that's a signature from Miles. Quick Hurricane Rana into the cover on Cassius. 2 count, no resiliency. No resiliency on him. Oh, goodness. He gonna do things his own way with that cutter into the pin. That it's not resiliency on Cassius. Oh, we're in for an action. Oh, that's not Cassius didn't burn resiliency from that. We are in for a treat. We are in for a match. And a half spear from the Divine Blade. Going off with those combinations. Miles trying to fight right back, but Cassius super kick. You're dang right, it is still the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion that Miles is taking on. Kick out of 2 of that super kick, no resiliency. Miles popped right back up. Tried to set up for the bracer's hold. Miles just a quicker step up and over. No, Cassius reverses. Punch right to the back. Hurricane Rana, this time Miles counters it. Pushed away. And Cassius slams it. Smashes him down with that splash, going up top, and could be looking for a little Void and Helix. Void and Helix to Miles into the pin, and that is resiliency on Miles. And Cassius has another finisher, and he just nailed a second Void and Helix from the springboard. That's crazy, and Miles still kicked out. Oh my goodness. 2 back-to-back Void and Helixes from Cassius, and Miles just kicked out anyways. Up on the shoulders, and now Cassius trying to rain out the arms, rain out the legs of Miles. Elbow drop to the back. He's still kicking out. Miles got the heart of a hero. I'll tell you what. He might not have that for much longer though, because Cassius about to set him up and DDT him onto the apron again. Right onto the apron as Cassius slides back into the ring. Calls for Miles to get up. What do you say? Oh my gosh, Cassius! Suicide dive! Sending Miles down. Cassius is not playing any more games. He got his son back, and he's got his mojo back. Double foot stomp. Doesn't land. Rolls in front of Miles, and Miles catches him with it. rolling through. Tucked him up nice and good. Miles in the roll-up. Not even a one. Not even a count of one on Cassius. Hits that DDT. And now goes to the corner. Seemed to reinvigorate him. Super kick. Caught him a mush. Into the pin. Miles kicked out. Miles kicked out. But Cassius looking to put it all away. Cassius, Void and Helix. What an effort from Miles. He put in a lot of work, but this is still the end. Oh! All right, Miles. You're down for the count yet, yeah. Oh, this match getting interesting. This match getting interesting. Off the ropes. Drop kick doesn't land. Forearm. Cassius, yeah, he's showing he can fly. And Miles showing just that. Yeah, he's showing why he's Spider-Man. Underneath. Over. Drop kick busts Miles open, but he rolls to the outside. Didn't even seem to phase him. The spider senses were tingling. And he knew it might have been disaster if he stayed in the ring for just a little bit longer. But Cassius, not gonna relent, gets that drop kick to the back of Miles. Flies in, big splash, and he's stunned. Miles is in trouble now. Cassius might be looking for one more. No. I think he was gonna go for Void and Helix, but Miles pulled himself to the corner. Chop from Cassius, rolling through, drop kick. Up top. Miles rolling, Cassius, Void and Helix. And this time it's gotta be it. Miles, you put up a fight, but Cassius brought... What? Oh my gosh. No, tried the finisher, got reversed. Countered. Miles got a signature. Cassius counters him again. Cassius got me thinking, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do now? Miles is injured. What is he gonna have to do to put Miles away? Void and Helix has been hit, I want to say like 4 times. Maybe 3. I don't know. Either way, he might look to put him away with this though. The true nature of all things. And now, for another time. Okay. I mean, is it? Is it though? Okay, it is. Okay. Cassius gets the win. One more Void and Helix. It puts Miles down. Oh my goodness, man. Dude. What was Miles on? What was What was this? I think that might have been 5 Void and Helixes that Cassius hit on Miles. He kicked out of 4 of them. There's been only like 1 individual to kick out of 4 finishers in a one-on-one matchup. That was Obafemi. Obafemi and Miles Morales are the only 2 people to kick out of 4 gosh dang finishers. But at the end of the day, Cassius Bright, he's got his mojo back. He's got his son back, and he's got everything he needs once again. The family's back together. And Cassius is feeling better than ever. That man was incredibly durable, though. Incredibly durable. First half was Miles kind of just doing the work. Second half was Miles kicking out of everything. Miles got a great future ahead of him here. From that, oh, you're dang right. What a win. What a match. Yo, we don't have a hard time figuring out when the world is match for one. I'll tell you what. Maybe we should have had this main event the show. Maybe this should have main evented the show. Because dang, these two went off. 60-40 on the polls, 60% on Cassius. Or sorry, 60% on Miles, 40% on Cassius. Cassius Bright gets the win. No. Spider-Man's here to stay. If we didn't let you stay, I think the GM would be fired on the spot. If we do not let you stay, Miles. Come on. That was mental. What a match. As we move to the main event of the evening, I don't know how we follow that. We're gonna have to with our Canadian Battle Royal. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put in the names, and then I won't actually send them the thing yet, because you guys will just have it show up when everybody makes their entrances. You two, and you two. Don't click start poll yet. There we go. Time for a match I think I can get behind. Absolutely, a Canadian Battle Royal. Little later celebration of Canada Day. Since we didn't have a show on Canada Day, we got it now. A little bit of Canadian celebration. Canadian Battle Royal. 8 competitors. Who is the top Canadian for tonight? Let's find out right now for the main event of the evening. We don't know anybody in this match either. I don't know who's even going to be in this. Well, we're going to find out right now. Who's first?
It's Chelsea Green.
Hey. If it ain't the hot mess herself, it's Chelsea Green. The Canadian Battle Royal here. Chelsea Green. Cat tried to mod the YouTube chat for a second. No, don't let the cat YouTube mod. The cat trying to YouTube mod us. Oh no. It says the wind. That sounds like real. Chelsea Green. He's here. You love it. You love to see it. Chelsea Green is here for a fight. Proven one heck of a competitor, former 2-time women's U.S. Wait, what? Oh, okay, alright. You scared the daylights out of me. That wasn't what I thought it was. Okay, thank goodness. That's better. That's better than who I thought it was gonna be. Hello, Ethan Page. Hello, Ethan Page. You're not the other one that has this theme that I really hope is not in this match. I might. It wouldn't be wrong either way. All ego, Ethan Page. Yeah, he faked this out. Okay, this is something we gotta actually fake this out. Wait a minute. He actually faked this out. That's right. Ethan, you mad lad. Man had us worried for nothing, though, y'all. Man had us worried for nothing. Ethan Page, all ego. I mean, it makes sense considering Chelsea's here. Splendid is like Ethan. You're not wrong. He does have a lot of ego on him. Look at this. Oh? Oh! Well, this is interesting. Apparently, yeah, she's Canadian. It's Gwen from Total Drama Island. This is not somebody I expected to see either, but she's here. Gwen from Total Drama Island. Sure is Canadian. And she's entering this Canadian Battle Royal. Yeah, Total Drama is a Canadian-made show, the Gwen sounds like that. Gwen is here. She got a fiery baseball bat in her hand, too. Best of luck to Gwen. You are dealing with actual WWE superstars in Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. But hey, this makes sense. Who's next? Oh, the WWE superstars just keep on coming. The prize fighter. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Ain't this man got an injury? You never underestimate the underdogs. Hold up. Kevin Owens. It's Kevin Owens, y'all. He's here to fight. Look at that. Kevin Owens. Man hasn't been seen in a while. He's foreshadowing. Kevin? That's great. Kevin Owens, and I mean, he's Canadian. Yeah, he fought a ladder match, an unsanctioned match with an injury. Yeah, this should not be surprising whatsoever. It is Kevin Owens. And I think I just realized something considering Ethan's theme was messed up. Yeah, Ethan's theme was messed up. I forgot. I didn't change the theme over. Because you're not Canadian, but you sure are. The Hall of Famer. A trailblazer of the women's division. It is Trish Stratus. I forgot to change the Trish Stratus is about to give us all a little bit of Stratus faction. Hey, you love this. One of the stars of the old women's division of WWE, Trish Stratus. And coming up next. What the heck? Why is this sounds familiar? Oh, what on earth? Oh my gosh, Deadpool. Wait, hold on. Why you got... What is he wearing? Yellow... Okay, he's got yellow, purple, blue, green, cyan, red, pink, orange. Why he got like 8 colors? Why are you wearing a freaking gear? Why are you wearing like diving gear? What is that, like a frick? Is that like a swimming cap? Like, what is that? Deadpool! What are you wearing? Deadpool's here. I'm not even surprised. He got funky. Opening saying, wait. Oh, he's the one that stole your ducks? Wait, we just heard this thing. Deadpool, are you playing tricks on us again? Is there another Deadpool that's gonna walk out or something like that? No, that's very much not another Deadpool. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, he's Canadian. At least The character is Wolverine. Wolverine, y'all. Hold on. Of course he's got Deadpool. Of course Deadpool had those names come up with this thing. Well, I mean Wolverine. It's Wolverine. Okay. This is already looking like a great battle royale. We got Kevin Owens, we got Trish Stratus, Ethan Page, Chelsea Green, Deadpool, Wolverine. We got some great... You telling me it wasn't fate? You telling me it wasn't fate? Man, I thought Ethan Page just baited us. I thought Ethan Page just baited us. Nope, he didn't bait us. Yeah, of course. Gosh. He is Canadian. I hate it, but he is Canadian. Hey, you know what? $2,000 bounty for whoever eliminates Splendid from this Rumble. Or this Battle Royal. I don't care who you are. Anybody else. Whoever can eliminate Splendid from this Battle Royal, $2,000 in your pocket. Possibly out of my money, possibly out of GM's money. Any of you guys want to get rid of Splendid? Make it happen. I cannot, in good faith, call him the top Canadian tonight. I can't. That's life-changing. I'll do it myself. Polka, you're not Canadian. Aren't you from, like, Michigan or something? So is Ethan Page with the order? I hope not. Ethan Page is cool. I like Ethan Page. Maybe just being a little bit of a jerk. It is Ethan Page. He does like to troll sometimes. I'm from the Min, that's close enough. Well, not exactly. You're still from the, basically Canada too. I got money, I'll give opening more ducks. Thank you, Chaos. See? There you go. It can come out of Chaos' pocket. There we go. $2,000 out of Chaos' pocket for whoever eliminates Splendid from this match. Thank you, Chaos. Appreciate you volunteering for it. And nobody's going after guys. Do they know that that's happening? I don't know if they know. But right now it's Wolverine taking on Gwen, Chelsea Green, Trish Stratus, Deadpool, Toss and Trish, Kevin taking down Splendid, now going after Wolverine. As Deadpool back suplex, turn into a Uranagi to Ethan Page. And 39 cents, 2009. Okay, 2039. There we go. Even better. Never start calling shots early. You learn to regret. I mean, fair. Listen, I'm not the one calling it. I'm just saying. If somebody wants to eliminate Splendid from this Battle Royal to make sure he's not the top Canadian tonight, I'm just saying. Just saying. $2,000.39 richer. Just saying. But like I put myself in the ring. I'm not. I can't. That would be too much. Counter. Neck breaker from Kevin. Too Splendid. So I think Deadpool was trying to go for like a sliding forearm to Ethan Page. Tried to go for a knee as well. Gwen, caught, and Wolverine eliminates Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, the first one to go at the hands of Wolverine. Wolverine. What are you doing, Deadpool? He's slapping Ethan Page. Slapping Ethan Page around. Alright, sure, man. What the crud? Deadpool. That's nasty. I mean, couldn't have happened to a worse individual. Like, it couldn't have happened to a worse individual. But that's nasty, dude. That's nasty. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Come on, oh. Instead going for Stratus. Faction to Splendid. Come on, now pick him up. Now pick. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Man. Let me go get him. He's stunned. So I'm going to go get him from the outside. Ethan. Oh, drop him. Trish. Hold on. I need to get my unbiased glasses. I'll get him. There we go. Got him. All right. We got the unbiased glasses on. I'm not going to have any bias here right now. Wolverine tossing Kevin Owens around like a rag doll. Good. Never mind. Take the glasses off. Let's go. Glasses are right off. Never mind. Let's go, Gwen. That's what I'm talking about. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You don't get to call yourself top Canadian now. Get the fuck out of here. There he goes. Get him out. Gwen's getting paid. Chaos, you know what to do. Just go ahead. Send the funds. Get the payday. Over to, as Ethan Page also eliminated by Deadpool. And we're down to 5 already. It's Deadpool, Kevin Owens, Trish Stratus, Gwen, and Wolverine. I don't need my bias glasses anymore because he is not in the match anymore. Let's go. Trish Stratus taking it to Deadpool, spine buster. Couple kicks from Gwen to Wolverine. Punches from Owens. Knee kicks away. Oh gosh, Owens. Package. No, not a package pile driver. Instead, just putting Gwen down nicely. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. We do not need anybody being dropped on their heads today. Though we've already kind of seen that a couple times. And Gwen eliminated a super kick from Kevin Owens. We are down to 4. It's Kevin, it's Trish, it's Deadpool, and it's Wolverine. And Kevin now trying to line up Deadpool. Reversed by the Deadpool himself, DDT. And a Pele kick to Trish. And now goes to Wolverine. Wolverine staring down Deadpool. He let him back in. He didn't go after him. He let himself back in. And now they're going to go after one another. Uranagi to Deadpool from Wolverine, Kevin, and Trish. Canadian legends in the WWE going at it on one end, and Wolverine and Deadpool on the other. Wolverine trying to get rid of Deadpool. He doesn't get rid of him, but he does burn resiliency on him. Punches from Deadpool. Doing the splits with it and punches Wolverine right in the head. What the? Deadpool. What are you doing? Oh, Kevin eliminated by Trish. And Wolverine gone at the hands of Deadpool. It's Deadpool or Trish Stratus. What was he doing? Oh, wait a minute. Trish sent Deadpool into the corner. Trying to set up a corner version of Stratus Faction. And a bulldog right after. Trish Stratus might be looking to do it now. Setting up for that shit kick. No, he reversed it. Deadpool reversed it. Kick to the gut. And an ataxia to Trish. Off the ropes. He's still not done. Dancing on her. Dancing on Trish Stratus into that leg drop. And Deadpool boots Trish out of the ring. Deadpool, out of all of them, is the top Canadian for the night. Man, Deadpool is your Canadian of the year. Hey, maybe we gotta make this a yearly thing, and every winner just kind of gets put back into it the next time around. Deadpool. gets it done. Congratulations. The Duck Stealer got it done. I think I might actually intervene. Oh no, Prime, no. Oh my gosh. What a battle royal between this 8th. It's too funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's Pony, not you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Deadpool, congratulations. You got yourself the job done. Okay, I understand. Don't do it. Maybe don't do it on like property of the GWE, alright? Alright, Brown? At any point, don't do it on the property. That'd be cool. Because outside of property, it's not on our side. Deadpool wins the main event. 50% of you on Deadpool and Wolverine. 33 on Splendid and Ethan. Kevin and Trish, 17%. 0% on Gwen and Chelsea. Deadpool. We'll be here all night talking about... I don't need to get into it. That's the show. Let's go through it. Deadpool. Apparently a duck thief. Ends up winning the Canadian Battle Royal. Okay. Deadpool's already in the chat. I ain't there. Deadpool wins the Canadian Battle Royal. Miles Morales freaking showed out. Against Cassius Bright, kicking out of so many different finishers. But in the end of the day, Cassius just is crazy. It's Cassius Bright. He's a mad lad. He gets it done. Both of them did insane. Sayori picks up the victory over Chaos with a little bit of help from the Ironheart champion in Ezra. Costing Chaos a little bit of a distraction on Chaos to allow Sayori to get the win. Kitana and Jade, they get the job done over the Despair Sisters. Junko and Mukuro arguing at the start of the matchup. Might have cost them in the end, especially with Junko's ego getting in the way. Akihiko knocking both Little Mac and Captain Falcon out in a KO triple threat elimination matchup. Akihiko gets the win. After statement earlier on, we got the win. As Ryu picked up a huge win over Ken. There's so many contenders for Match of the Night tonight. This was another because Ryu and Ken went off. Ryu gets the job done for True Styles' little training session. Statement earlier on, though, they got the job done over the Nutcrackers, Punch Up and Johnny Cage. Tartaros and Braun Breaker getting the job done after about 5 different times they punched up. There's about 4 statement makers. 4 statement to get the job done over Punch Up and Johnny. You know, crazy fatal 4-way early on. Kaz gets the job done, sneaking a little pin at the end there against DJ and newcomers James Davenport, All Sports James Davenport, and the trifecta Jay Danger. We gotta see what those two will be up to soon. I guarantee it's probably gonna be a lot because those two performed. And so did everyone in this match. Kaz, congratulations on the victory. And to start the show, Undyne beating Papyrus in their first of the Fight Me Open challenges. Papyrus, of course, the first one to answer it. AV is 39 cents. Poor opening is 39 cents rich. Actually, no, Gwen now is 39 cents richer, as well as the extra $2,000. Opening could probably get another 39 cents, though. Undyne, though, gets the job done. No backstage chicanery. Yet. For once. I'm hopeful we don't see anything else. Don't jinx it. Because I gotta hope there's nothing. Let's check the news. Miles, no duh, he's injured. No duh. Chaos match went awry as Ezra made their way down to the ringside, began arguing with the rival, distracting left Chaos back turn to their opponent, but now it's forced to keep their head on the swivel. And matches to come, Junko, Mukuro, they butted heads. Yeah, a lot of news, probably a lot of injuries. Junko, Mukuro, they butted heads in their tag match. Kitana injured, Junko injured. Ken displaying true sportsmanship to his true style tag team partner. Jay injured, James injured, DJ injured. Every single one of the members in the Fatal 4-Way got injured. And Cammy got cleared. Kaz, DJ, James Davenport, and J Danger, all 4 of them got injured. That is honestly understandable and makes all the sense in the world. Let's see what next show would bring. There'd be some weird ones over on our little pretend show. Just in case y'all want to see that. It'd be Liu Kang versus Obafemi. It'd be Natsuki versus Maki versus Ryan. Weird. Bowser versus Android 18. Okay. Sakura in a promo. Maybe to celebrate Arrow's win? Probably. Bro G's versus Pretty Lethal. Okay. Modest and Estelle versus Kaz and DJ. I mean, one of these things is not like the other, but, you know. Nice match. Luffy versus Liliana. Septiplier versus the Young Bucks versus the Despair Sisters. Okay. And Chun-Li versus Gunther. Okay. Yeah, that's a match, alright. Alright. No, that one's still. That one's still. Look at that. Chun-Li and Gunther. Yeah, Chun-Li and Gunther. Sakura decided to. Oh. We have the arrow. What about that? What? Why was that? Why was that doing? Why was that going to be a big Let's take a look at the next show. What it would have in store for us. And we are good. Oh my gosh. Love the main event. So it'd be Ezra versus Gwen. On our actual show, Ezra versus Gwen. Gunther versus Cassius Brights. Very nice. Very crazy. Mukuro versus Yuffie. Skull versus Kenny Omega. Liu Kang versus Obafemi. Bowser versus Android 18. Chun-Li versus Sayaka. Ryu versus the Ringmaster. And the main event would be a 1-on-2 handicap match with Splendid against Ruby Rose and Athena Sykes. Dang, alright. The gals are ganging up on Splendid, apparently. Power rankings, let's check and make sure we're all good here. Yes, we are. Perfect. Alright, power rankings. It is Kitana, number 1 in the power rankings. Arrow, number 2. Uncle Iroh, your new World Heavyweight Champion. Akihiko at 4. Sayori coming in at 5. Round out the rest, we see Cassius, Kaz, Sakura, Liu Kang, Braun Breaker, Deadpool, your Canadian of the Year apparently, Chun-Li, Reiko, Ryu opening, Joshua Bright, now Ezra, Mondo, Taka in your top 20. Bendy at 21. That's the show. Y'all can go out of character. What was the show on? Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh, though. Apparently, they decided to bang her out. They decided to have all the bangers. Y'all gonna have a tough time coming up with match of the night. I'm gonna tell you what. That's gonna be great for you. But that's for then. That's gonna do it for this show. Hey, one other thing as well. Tune in to next week's Voltage. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious what the match of the night should be, considering what the heck happened. But there's some good ones. Anyways, tune in next show because there's a little bit of a special announcement. Ow! Smack my mic. Tune in next show because we got a little bit of a special announcement coming in. You'll see it. I don't know when. Maybe it'll be during Voltage. Maybe it'll be after Voltage next week. Who knows? But next week, tune in. We got an announcement. It's gonna be a good one. I think you guys might be very intrigued by it. That'll be it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you next week for Monday Night Voltage. So.